Okay, good evening, everyone. I was waiting till we actually have a 20 in room, and welcome to the Onboarding Batch 2. I'm excited to have you here today, and because this is the very first session, I always give allowance. When I say allowance, it means allowance for you to not probably know that we start this meeting at exactly 5. One of the things you'll be learning on this program is going to be how to act and behave, especially when you're thinking about working or doing any business in the global setting. And the primary one is about being on time to the meeting. I just admitted a couple of people into the meeting, about 6, 7 people about 1 minute ago into the meeting. And yeah, we are getting started. I give allowance for almost 10 minutes for people to come into the room. Why is the first session? Please, in the next session, as passion people, we are going to start at exactly top of the hour. So please don't be late. So when they say in a meeting that you should come at, or the meeting starts 5, please make sure you are there latest by 2 minutes to 5. I could see some people are actually at the door at 2 minutes to 5. We're waiting to be let into the room. So for those of you who are at the door at 2 minutes to 5, thank you very much. Now let's get it started. Welcome once again. I am Adiri Sola Adio Adepoju, and I am the founder of the iTrain Africa and the Skilled for Work Academy. I'm the lead curriculum developer at this academy. I'm also the lead instructor for this particular program we have signed on, which is Workplace Foundational Skills Program. And this is the onboarding session, the very first session of this particular program. What is an onboarding about? Onboarding is typically about knowing how the program works. Why is this important? Your success on this program is largely tied to you understanding how it works and you knowing this is where we are on this program at this particular time. Look, when you do not comprehend what is going to happen on the program, you would struggle, just so we are clear, because you don't know what they are doing per time. So you will be jumping from pillar to post, calling on WhatsApp, doing all this. Whereas if you just pay attention, give me your next 1.5 hours to say, this is how this program is going to work. You are going to have a seamless learning experience. But if you do not, if you do not do that, we are going to struggle. Right? We are going to struggle. So please, 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 I beg you, listen to this onboarding carefully. Almost all the questions you would need answered will be addressed in this onboarding. Okay? And we are going to have a recording of it. Now, shall we? Okay. Now, the Workplace Foundational Skills Program. What is this about? And what is it going to be like? I'm sure you are wondering, okay, this thing I pay the focus. Please, even if I have a PhD in chemistry, this is not one of those programs that is focused on knowledge. I always say knowledge without implementation makes you a library. I repeat, knowledge without implementation makes you a library. So trust me, this here is based on my experience, life experiences, and what you call like my ability or my natural gift to pass on knowledge in the simplest form and the simplest manner. And you will soon realize by the time you start watching the course. Now, our focus on this program is what? Employability. And why do I say that? Whether you are in a job, like more than half the people in Batron were in a job, or you are trying to get one, or you are trying to get clients as an entrepreneur, you are trying to get something in the workforce. Because whether you're an entrepreneur, you are a professional, you are a freelancer, you are in academia, you are in the workforce. Now, that workforce does not care if you're in Africa, if you're in Nigeria, if you're in this thing. So you need to play in the global standard. But before we go on, I wanted to tell you what this particular program was focused about. There's something I typically do at the beginning of my programs. Why? I sample the room. If you've ever attended any of my programs, I do this always. And what is that? We are going to do something. I'm going to ask, how are you? I'll tell you how my day has been, your name, the city and country you're joining from, and maybe a sentence that defines how your day has been. And I will give you an example by using myself. I am Dr. Aderisola Adio Adepoju. I am joining you from Lagos, Nigeria. How has my day been? My day has been structure-filled. I'm sure you're wondering what that means. Structure field means I've been having a virtual team meeting. And as in my people are here today, they're in this meeting. I've been having a virtual team meeting with my larger team. When I say my larger team, there are some people that come on site. There are some people that work remotely. And your community manager, which I'm going to introduce you today as part of the team, is in the diaspora, not even in Africa at all, but then she volunteers on this team as a community manager. You will still meet her because you are going to be interacting with her a lot in the community. And of course, my other team members. So we spent 3.5 hours earlier today actually defining the workflow of your batch. Yes, I'm that detailed. It is beyond the knowledge I'm delivering to you. I want to ensure that the experience you have on the program leaves a good impression on you, that should you need to ever do something like this, you have a standard, you have a global standard. You are looking to say, oh, there was that smoothness, there was that seamlessness, there was that in the program delivery, the experience, everything. Why? A lot of work goes into it. So we have used 3.5 hours today to define the workflow for this batch, like who is going to do what at a particular time, how we're going to support you and things like that, just so that we have that experience on lockdown. So while I'm doing this, I want to see your chat in the comment section, your name, the city and country you're joining us from, and how your day has been. Like I said, my day has been structure-filled, structuring how your program will work. So let me read a couple of this thing. Let me see who has dropped theirs. Who has dropped theirs? Let me see who is in the room. Who is in the room? I am Olowo Falilat. I reside in Ife, Nigeria. My day has, in fact, been hectic. Oh, wow, Falilat. I know, right? As in really, really hectic. I know how that feels. Name, location, city, and country. How has your day been? Please, that is, you can see Esther already putting that in the comment section. Please, let's see how that is working, how that is going, and all. Name, city, and country you're joining us from. And my name is Oluwatoyin Adedapo, Lagos, Nigeria. Day has been refreshing. Amazing. Toyin, I envy you right now. Day has been refreshing. I envy you. I feel like just saying, okay, can we just go? Me, so I want to go and rest so that we can get refreshed, okay? So, and I like the fact that there are a lot of people in this batch that have their cameras on. Thank you so much. I like engaging meetings. I like seeing people's faces. I can see Kevin Ozoe KK. I can see Agolo Esther. I can see Nelly JB. I can see Dorothy. I can see Dorothy Hillary. I can see Braham. So I can see your beautiful faces. Thank you so much. I can see Adegunwa, Tijani Miriam, and say, I am Melua. I hope I pronounced your name well. So I can see all your beautiful faces this evening. Okay, thank you so much for having your videos on. It makes a more engaging meeting. Now, my name is, okay. Now there are so many people who have dropped that. Let's go to the top. Okay, we've done Oluwatoyin Adedapo, Lagos, Nigeria. I'm Adegunwa Sophia from Lagos, Nigeria. Welcome, Adegunwa, Sophia. Agolo Esther, I reside in Lagos, Nigeria. My day is very busy, I know. I'm Monsurat Abdulwariz. I live in Lagos and my day has been restful because it's a public holiday. I envy you. Nena Stephanie Eze, John Paul. Abuja, I reside in Abuja, Nigeria. It is Abuja people. Where is the money? Tijani Mariam from Lagos. Day has been tiring. Why? Okay. My name is Abraham. I'm joining from Ibadan. My day has been fine. My name is Chidera Fagbayigbo. I'm in Cape Town, South Africa. My day has been peaceful. How is Cape Town? We also had people from, I think one or two people from Cape Town in the previous batch. That's South Africa. I'm Marachuku. I'm chatting from Lagos, Nigeria. Day has been great, amazing. I am Sophie Anyebe. I reside in Zaria, Kaduna. How are you? How is Kaduna today? I've been to Kaduna maybe once. Miriam Yusuf, I'm joining from Abuja. Abuja people are plenty this room. Susanna Adeoye, Lagos, Nigeria. Day has been wonderful. Deborah Agbejule from Lagos, Nigeria, restful. Grace Olagunjo joining from Oshawa, Ontario. My day has been restful. That's a Grace Olagunjo. Why do I feel like I know you? Do I know you? As in the name sounds like someone I know from high school. I don't know for some reason. I don't know if it's the same person, but I think, I don't know, it might be a coincidence. Grace from Oshawa. So we have at Cape Town, we have at Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria, Abuja, Ife, Ibadan. So let's see what other cities are represented. Shola Adeleke, Lagos. Day is cool. Amazing. I am Eno Bong Ekane. My location is Lagos, Nigeria. My day has been relaxed. I have been excited about today because I was really looking forward to this city. I'm excited to meet you too. Eno Bong. Eno. I'm Okbaraucha Oge. I'm joining from Lagos. A bit apprehensive and excitement waiting all this for this course. Are you like serious? Right? Okay, don't worry. You should be excited. Things are about to change. You will soon meet me. I'm Nuratu Abdusalam. I reside in Minna. This is under Northerner. Minna, Niger State. See, Nuratu, I was once in Niger. My PhD, I did sampling in Niger State, right? In gold, artisanal gold mining. I went to, what's the name of that local government? I've forgotten. On my way back from that local government, indeed, it was late. Me too, I stayed too late sampling, collecting soil. That is how they wanted to rob us on the way. I got to my hotel lodge at 11. I don't ever want to remember the experience ever in my life. Like, that's my experience of Niger State is really terrible, right? Now, my name is Dorothy Ilari. I'm joining from Abuja, Nigeria. She has been stressful trying to fix things. Yes, I know, it's always stressful. I know, fixing things. I'm Kende Muibidin Shomuiwa from Shagamu. Wow, I was born in Shagamu, right? I was born, part of my destiny was in Shagamu. I actually went to NNPC Staff School, mostly in Shagamu, for my primary school. My name is Oluwatoyin Adedakpo, Lagos, Nigeria. My name is Nse Ayon Khadija about Showole. I reside in Oshodi, Lagos. Rigorous. My name is Dom Yogbara, joining from Brass Bayelsa. My Bayelsa people, your names are always unique. I can see a Bayelsa name and I would know it is a Bayelsa name, right? I'm Aliyu Musa. I'm joining from Abuja. Abuja people, you will bring us this money. And Aliyu Musa, I remember you from my clarity session. Aliyu Musa, I'm just wondering, like, how old are you? Because in my clarity sessions, I always see him. He has white hair and everything. I'm like, oh, wow. Like, why do I remember him? He always has his video on. And the fact that is older, and I'm like, okay, somebody that is like willing to learn at his age. Like, I'm super impressed. There are young people that we would teach them. They will say, I don't understand this tech thing you're doing. And I'm like, what is your problem? What have you used your head for? Okay. So if I see someone like this willing to learn, it just passes on a message to me. My name is Oluwatoyin Olayinka Ogunbi from Lagos, Nigeria. This has been restful. Great. My name is Victoria Ajinomo. Abuja, Nigeria. I'm being in fun field full of scaling my work skills. I know, right? I'm Rukaya Belu. I reside in Lagos and my day has been cool. Great. You said maybe, okay, maybe. My name is Sarah from Nairobi, Kenya. That's the fourth country we are having. Sarah from Nairobi. How is Kenya? I think my 5th year wedding anniversary, I spent some of it in Kenya. A part of it was in Kenya, Nairobi, and a part was in Dubai. So Nairobi is really good. I think I've been to Nairobi twice, I think, right? Nairobi is really cool, but they gave me one rice like that. And my experience in Nairobi, I had no idea, absolutely no idea that Nairobi has like winter. As in, I don't know how to explain it. As in, I would think that all African countries are just the same, like our weather. And I got to Nairobi. I can't forget, I was wearing one flimsy dress like this without any cushion. And it was in the morning. And it was about 13 degrees in Nairobi in the morning. I said, are we not in Africa again? Like, I had no idea any African like Nairobi could be that cold. I didn't check weather. So that's one thing that's being globally traveled taught me. Always check weather before you go to any city. Don't assume that it's going to be the same like where you are. My name is Budomorapina Owe. I'm joining from Bayelsa. All these Bayelsa people. Hey, I love your vibe, man. Thank you very much. Good to know. Joyce Amodi from Abuja. You are 57. I said it. I just knew it cannot be less than 50 because it has white hair, right? But I'm always interested in learning new things. Amazing. Thank you very much, Mr. Ali Musa, for coming on this program. Of course, I know I was going to say a Ghana person. I was waiting. If I don't say a Ghana person, I will end this meeting because Ghana people are always in my class. Beta Johnson, I'm joining from Accra, Ghana. That's the 5th country. So we have South Africa, we have Nigeria, we have Ghana, we've had Kenya, we've had Ontario. I mean, sorry, did I say Ontario? We've had Canada, Oshawa, not Ontario. My name is Rahima from Tamale, Ghana. Okay, so we have Tamale, we have Accra. Accra, I also have something in common with you. My honeymoon was in Ghana. And I think I was also there for one conference, one academic conference like that. It was in Ghana, my high started opening to having like being really knowledgeable, not educated, because when I went in 2017, there, I was already in my 2nd or 3rd year of PhD. So I was educated, but I was not learning in the true sense of it. So my name is Rahima from Tamale, Ghana. And yes, I've been through the chat. Enough of us meeting ourselves. Let's get right into this thing. I've gone through everybody's own. So nobody will say, I did not read how they were today. I've asked all of you how you were. And everybody that cares to drop, I've dropped. Now, remember, what is the focus of this meeting? We said the focus of this meeting is global employability, meaning that you are not here to learn and stop. You are here to learn, implement, write it on your distance, say implement, and put it to use. I can bet you all of us that are here, we've been to secondary school in the minimum, meaning we are literate. We have been educated. But guess what? We all know what that still means to us now. I was educated in this, do BSc, like, but it is not translated to employability, and that is why we have all joined. Now, let's get started here. What is SFW? SFW is the name of the academy. The course, the program you are on is called Workplace Foundational Skills. The academy, that is a school, is the Skilled for Work Academy, owned by iTrain Africa. Now, the name of the program you are on is called Workplace Foundational Skills. Now, SFW is the abbreviation for Skilled for Work Academy. SFW is the finishing school that helps you with 95% of what employers, clients, or whoever is buying into your vision, whether it is an employer, that is employee, or whatever, needs from you. It is a finishing school that helps you get 95% of what an employer requires. You must be wondering, how is that? Typically, what's an employer or a whatever, when I say an employer, just always think about it as whether you're who employs you, if you're an entrepreneur, your customers employ you, technically. If you're a freelancer, the person you're working with individually employs you. If you're a professional, of course, your boss, if you're in the academia, your school employs you, things like that. So whoever it is that is your employer, they need this 95%. Now, what is making up that 95%? That is what people call workplace skills. 60% workplace skills, 35% experience, relevant experience. Why do I always explain this at the beginning? I need you to know the importance of the course you have gotten yourself onto. The employability formula is soft skills, 30%. Hard skills, 30%. Experience, not job experience, experience, 35%. Now, experience could be what? Internship, volunteering, job. Experience could be internship, volunteering, job. It's a different job is the one you do to get paid for. Volunteering is I have skills. but I want to help a cause I care about. That is volunteering. Internship is, I have acquired from level of skills, but I've never practiced it. Let me help these people. And there is apprenticeship. Apprenticeship is, I am not skilled. I am going to shadow someone and understudy them. Apprenticeship is another way you can get experience. So when someone reaches out to me on social media and say, Ma, I want to volunteer for you. I just finished learning digital markets. I start to laugh. Bros, you're not volunteering for me. You want to intern because you don't have work experience. Volunteer, when a volunteer comes, they have experience, they want to contribute to a cause. Typically, what a volunteer gets from their volunteering is either they get fulfillment or they get an avenue to add something to their portfolio. They are not coming on the project or on the work to come and start asking me, please, Ma, how will I create Google documents? No, they are not coming to. But internship, on the other hand, I've learned, I understand the terms. I just need a chance for you to give me this work. Let me practicalize it so that I can say I have experience from there. Don't confuse the words. Now, the program you signed up to is 30% of what you're asking. You must wonder what is the last 5%. It's your academic degree, whether it is USAT, university, diploma, PhD, all of them is 5%. Why? It is a basic. It is a basic. When an employer wants to employ, it is a, you've gone to one school or the other. It is a basic. So it is just 5% requirement. In fact, in the 2 international jobs I've done, none of them asked for even my BS, not to talk of my PhD. None. Like, I did not present it and say, this is my degree. That is to show you how almost inconsequential it has become. But then they interviewed me to test my soft skill by asking me questions such as, what is, we want to organize an hackathon. We want to do this thing. And, we are going to be working with people from different time zones, different continents. We want to ensure it is an engaged hackathon. So all the language they were speaking, first, I needed to order, like, they could ask me that question, I could not understand what an hackathon is, not to now talk of me explaining how I will execute it. And said, if it's going to be a virtual art, and say, if this hackathon, how you execute it, how you ensure that you had brainstorming sessions. I said, oh, we would create activity boxes, we'll do the design thinking process, we'll start from the brainstorming, the ideation to the prototyping, we'll use sticky note. And I said, okay, a quick backtrack. What if this was virtual? What tool we use? I said, oh, we use Miro. And they smiled. That was the end of my interview. Someone testing my capability of all the BSc, MSc, and PhD I had, they tested me on soft skills. Why? It is a remote role. It is a what? It is a remote role. And 85% of your success on a remote job is dependent on the soft skills you have. It is a research by Harvard. A remote role is dependent on the soft skill you have, and only 15% is the technical skill. Let me interpret that to you. What is a technical skill or a hard skill? A hard skill is like, I can code. I'm a digital marketer. I am a content writer. I am a lawyer. I'm a doctor. If your work is going to be remote, only 15%, that skill accounts for only 15%. Your success on that job, especially if it is a global role, is attached largely to your what? To your soft skills. I need to help you understand that. You see, even if you pay the subsidized amounts for this program, you honestly need it more than that degree you've earned. You need it more than that digital marketing, content writing, whatever it is you are learning or you're transitioning to that data analysis, because most likely they won't test you. What they are testing is the soft skills that will support your work and you will deliver. In fact, in my organization, when I'm testing people at interviews, I will tell them, I can train you on technical skills, to teach you how to do websites. But you must come with soft skills, because it is more difficult especially because there is no clearly defined curriculum for soft skills that is suitable for the 21st century. It is either you are an employer of labor or you have worked globally, globally, for you to be able to curate it and say, soft skills means every other skill you need, whether it is a life skill, it is a digital skill, it is a like whatever, every other skill you need to deliver on that job apart from the main thing you call yourself. The titled skill. Titled skill means I'm a technical program manager. That is a title skill. I am a production manager. That is a title skill. That is the ad skill, which could be technical in nature. When you say technical in nature, I mean digital marketing, product, and like all the things that relate to the technical field. Your ad skill could be your degree of being a lawyer or a doctor or whatever. That is the ad skill. Meaning, when I want to employ you, what will I call you on your offer letter? So and that is the problem. 72% of the people focus on that ad skill. So I want to sample something again in this room. How many of you are trying to transition? You have probably you've gone to do one Coursera thing on digital, anything, you've done all those things. Cyber security, data analysis, digital marketing, content creation. You've taken one of those courses. If you are in this room and you've taken it type A, you are in this room, you've never taken a type B. You are in this room, you've taken a course to help you upgrade in the technical space. Now that you understand what technical or art skill is. If you've taken it, say A or B, as in A, I've taken it, B, I've not taken. Why am I sampling? I want to ask that person, if you've taken that course with a B to this thing and you've still not gotten a job, now, 2 questions, you've taken it at A. Now, if you have typed A and you have tried to get a job with just your technical skill, if you have gotten it, type 1. If you have not gotten it, type 2. If you answered A, I have taken one of those things in order to transition or upgrade or do something. And after you took it, you have gotten job, type 1. You have not gotten job in that technical skill you learned, type 2. Can you see the number of 2s? Do you understand? For the people that typed A, can you see the number of 2 they have not gotten job in that thing that they listing? Only one person typed 1. Now, you must be asking, what is responsible? What I just explained to you. No one will give you a remote role. If they are not certain, you can use digital tools. They are not certain, you can communicate via Slack. You can communicate via email. You can type a good partnership email. You can do a proposal. You can do reports. And those things, nobody taught us in school. Let's agree on that one first. Nobody taught us all that things in school. And they would not even require it on the job. They say, we are looking for a content creator, looking for a cybersecurity, this thing. They just say, you must have soft skill. But guess what? You will not get to the interview. That is, if you make it to the interview. If, you know why I said if? I have, probably because I'm an employer of labor, I will ask some people to send me this thing, I'm looking for this person. Some of them, I disqualify them from the point of the email. You know why? They are sending me an email. That email, you are sending an email from a Gmail account, and you are sending it with an email that says beauty for ashes, beauty lady, boy, something. And I'm like, are you serious? Are you kidding me? Who sends me an application email with this email that doesn't have sense? But guess what? That is why I created this curriculum, because I realized that people don't actually know what should be obtainable globally. You are sending me an email to say, I've put this thing. You want to be my virtual assistant, whereas the email you wrote subject. You are writing subject in capital letter. You wrote email. Paragraph 1 is Georgia. Paragraph 2 is area. Paragraph 3 is this thing. And I'm looking like, are you serious? You could not format this email? So I always say this particular program is the tiny, tiny things nobody will tell you. Nobody will tell you. No employer will take you because you don't have it, but they don't have the luxury of the time to start telling you what you've done wrong. They are just, you know what, just go with your baggage. Go with your baggage when you finally have sense. But I keep saying it. The truth is, people don't know. And that is why it took me 3 years to put together this program. 3 years. Or with an employer of labor need, that is, if I'm an employer of labor in Africa, what do I need my staff to know? Apart from the technical skill they are bringing, I curated it. What do I need, or what did I need when I started working at NHM, that's Natural History Museum of London? What didn't I know that I learned on the job? What UN life? I started to put everything. What did I know when I started to teach at University of Lagos? So I put together all the things. Someone getting employed in the academic stuff I held it. I'm an employer of labor. What do I need my staff to learn? I put it together. And I'm what? A professional working internationally. I created it into a curriculum. I call it Workplace Foundational Skills. You cannot go through this program diligently and implement, and your life will not change. But the watchword is implementation. So don't say because you got it at a subsidized fee. People that came to my hub and took the same thing last year paid me 300,000 naira. And that is why I keep telling you, this is a subsidized program. So do not be thinking about it because it is cheap. It is maybe cheap to you. It is not cheap to the person offering it. Because it is several years of experience. It is the most, like in batch 1, Blessing was in batch 1. She paid us for the GCP, that's the ISR, and Blessing was able to, she told her boss she was taking that program the day she paid for it. She paid us half of the fee for GCP. By the end of week 3, Blessing reached out to me on my Instagram personal page, and she gave me updates. Bottom line, she said, I was able to contribute to I increased productivity at work, the workflow, and even my own productivity increased. My boss dashed me money that was above the fee for the GCP. Meaning, you can imagine someone taking a program after 3 weeks, she has not finished. On the beginning of the 4th week, our boss has dashed that money. That is more than the program fee. Trust me, I don't know how to explain it. When you ever jam an employee that brings joy to you because of their productivity, you will be dashing them bonus. You will not think about it twice. Because you know how hard it is to find people that have that high level of sense. Now that we have that established, what do we have on this program? We have 5 different models. What you have paid for is the workplace foundational skills, at least like most of the people in the room. Some of you may have paid for global career paths, that's GCP Pro. Some of you would have paid for Flex, right? That is what I see people have paid for here. Now, please take note. The workplace foundational skills is the bedrock, the prerequisite, the foundation. Don't be in a hurry to learn technical skill if your soft skill is not great. It won't work. It won't work. Now, this, I've explained it, covers 30%. I've explained all that. Now, global career paths, if you are taking the flag, that is, you take a technical skill, if you already understand, and if you don't understand, it is fine. If you pay for just the workplace foundational skills and you're saying, let me even get started because the first module in this will help you get clarity, it is fine, right? It is really fine. Like when you get clarity, you can upgrade to this to get your 60%. And you can upgrade to this to, higher up the balance to get the thing. But please take note, should you be wanting to upgrade, your first payment and your last payment must not have more than a 3-month interval, or else it is not valid. Now, what should you have access to in this particular thing for this program that you paid for? The Workplace Foundational Skills course, you should have been onboarded to it this morning. The Tech Admin, what is that? And I will explain the different platforms. The course is the video lessons. I will show you, I will share my screen with you later. Let me run through this. The video lessons, meaning the ones you will be watching. This program is not on WhatsApp. We will not send you video on WhatsApp. We will not send you video. Like I said, I operate a global standard academy. I am not a WhatsApp tutor. Do you understand me? If you tell me you are waiting for me to send you a video on WhatsApp or Telegram or whatever, you lie. You would log in to your online school and you would what? You would watch your video at your pace. So meaning that the knowledge you need from this, it is pre-recorded, meaning it has been recorded, pre-recorded video lessons. It is on our LMS. What is LMS? Learning Management System, which is like our website that now has a learning function, like a school. It is online. The videos are there. So today you would have received 3 different emails. No, 4. The first email is the email that we sent in the morning around 8 a.m. And please note, you cannot be on my program and not check your email 3 times a day. It is not possible. You must check your emails. If you don't have that habit, you will stop right now. You will take your phone. You will now set alarm on your phone now. Set one alarm for 7 a.m. in the morning. Check my email. Set another alarm for 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Check my email. Set another alarm for 8 p.m. in the evening. Set it now. I see some people have been coming to WhatsApp to chat us. Where is the meeting link? In my mind, I'm saying, we sent you meeting link when we got onboarded, whichever day you paid. We sent you calendar invite that has the meeting link. You will soon know why that is important when you start taking this course. It has the meeting link. We sent you meeting link this morning, reminder email. We did another reminder in the Telegram channel. So you're asking me where is the meeting link? You think you will be on this program, I will not send you email with the meeting link. Before you ask a human being a question, ask yourself, stop and think, where should this thing be? Have I read and understood my email? How many of you agree with me that the onboarding email I sent, I explained like I was explaining to a 5-year-old, the onboarding email. I composed that email myself. Why? I said, if my 8-year-old is reading this email, reading it to know that they did not read it, they just read it somewhere and left. Will they understand it? If they don't understand it, I will retype the email. The very first onboarding email we sent to you explain, this is what you should get, this is what you will do. Now that video course is there. Now we have a WhatsApp announcements community. It is not open for anything. We don't ever chat there. Like, you cannot chat on that channel. It is just for announcements. You know why? We know that many people, the only application they open or they are used to opening is WhatsApp. So we said, just in case you don't open your email, I don't want to hear I missed announcements. We will send announcements to the WhatsApp. That is the only thing we do on that channel. We just announce. We don't do any, but it is important. So if you know you don't want to miss any announcements during that thing, it is in the email we sent you this morning. It is in the email we sent you the very first day you bought this course. Announcements is key. Join it. Now, the next thing you must also pay attention to is the Telegram group. In the Telegram group has different sub-channels. We have the one for interaction. We have the one for wins, that is testimonial wins and celebration. We have the one for announcement. It is one group, but when you click on that group, you see subsections. And we have the one for tech support. You should have access to the tech support right now. In the announcement subgroup, we will just be announcing. You cannot send message there. That means that we have 2 announcement channels. In fact, what am I saying? 3 announcement channels. I will soon talk about that one, Google Classroom. We will put the announcement on WhatsApp. We will put it on the Telegram announcement channel. We will also make the announcement be on Google Classroom. You'll soon understand that one. So you cannot tell me that I did not receive your message. I will ask you, you did not open WhatsApp. You did not open Telegram. You did not open Google Classroom. None of those platforms. You are not used to all of them. No problem. I will not come and knock on your door and tell you this is what we are doing now. It is not possible. Now, ebook, that one, it is at the end of the program we'll give you, just in case you want to start a tech career. It is a bonus. So don't come and start asking me, you've not given me my bonus. We'll wait till the end of the program. 1 week to when the program is going to end, we'll give you the tech bonus. Why? I just want you to know the terms in case you are transiting into any career in the no-code tech space, right? it is just a bonus, like the first 100 terms, you know. And why did I design this ebook to just talk about terms? When I first got into the tech space, that is the ed tech space, I creating online courses. Someone would just say, oh, check your website page at the back end. You will see this thing in the funnel. And I'm wondering, what exactly are they talking about? They assume everybody that is coming here knows what they're talking about. But I don't know what a website page means. I don't know what a funnel means. I don't know what this thing. I don't know, but they think it is basic. Because why? All those tech bros, they are used to using the terms and throw it up and down. So just in case you are going to go to the higher school, that is the technical school, the second stage of this school, at least you can get yourself familiarized with all the small tech terms that they always throw around in the no-code tech space. Now, the thing again is Google Classroom. None of you will have access to Google Classroom now. You know why? At this academy, the third assignment or the fourth assignment you will do, which is on day 3 of this academy, is going to be asking you to create an email. What would that email look like? It will be your name and skills@gmail.com. By the time you get into your online school and you enter module 2, I think lesson 1 or 2, we say you create an email with your name and surname with skills. Example, Aderisola Adio Adepoju, skills with S @gmail.com. You know how we always catch people. Me that I know, I'm an educator. I think through a process before I create it. Meaning that some people in like batch 1, they wanted to use shortcuts. They listened to the lesson that create your name and your email as a create an email with your name. You know what they did? Because they saw people dropping their own email address on the Telegram group that is for quiz. You know, they now copied and pasted somebody else, now edited the person's name, now put their name, skill this thing. I said, look at you. You see the email you create in that lesson? That is what we will use to add it to Google Classroom. And you know now, just even if you don't know anything, let me ask you a question. An email you did not create, that you type email, you did not create the email address. You now put, you can imagine me not creating email address and typing skills@gmail.com. And I say, man, add me to Google Classroom. I said, look at you. You did not create the email. You cannot enter Classroom. Go back and go and watch your lesson. Create the email. If people like to cheat themselves, they don't want to do assignments. They now went, I said, copy and paste. Me, that will catch you. You will work. You will do the work, but you will thank me later. Because whatever has made you create that email and set up your signature like I asked you to, you are learning. So we have assignments, we have quiz, but this is not an exam. Like the only thing I grade is your project. There is project. I'll soon talk about that. So please take a look at this thing. Please, this is not what you will see. Muina, I told you to change this thing. Muina did not change it. See, this is not the name of the program you will see. What you will see, I will show you. The name of the program is WFS Batch 1. The one we onboarded you to. This is Batch 1's, sorry, your own is Batch 2. The online course we gave you access to, this one, it is labeled WFS Batch 2, not Workplace. It is Batch 1's one that is named like this. So if you go to our website and you are trying to click on this course, it will not open. This is Batch 1 course. Batch 2 is labeled WFS. Like I said, the name of the thing you bought is Workplace Foundational Skills Program, WFS. So, WFS. You will see it. If you go to our website now and you click on courses, you see WFS Batch 2. If the email we sent you today and says log in to your online school, that email would have read, thanks for purchasing. How many of you got it? If you got it, say yes, 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 yes in the comment section. It would have read. If don't tell me you did not get it, if you've not checked your email, go and search it now. Thanks for purchasing. It will read. Thanks for purchasing WFS. It will read that thing. If you got it, yes. If you do not get it, I don't want to hear no. Go back to your email. We have onboarded you. That thanks for purchasing as your login details. What is your login details? Username. And to now ask you, immediately you got that email, another email came in immediately and said, what? This is your password. Change your password here. Me, I don't know your password. So it automatically generates password. And because I don't know it, I cannot send it to you. So that second email that came in that says reset your password with a link, you would have just clicked that link and put any password you want and finish. Immediately you reset your password, they would have sent and login. Once you click that link, it will take you to your online school. What is the online school? When you land on our online school, you'll be seeing different courses from A to Z, this one. Please don't tell me I cannot find my course. Your course is W. When you go down, you don't see it. Go to page 2. Page 2. Go to page 2. You will now see other courses that ends in W. Click on the WFS batch 2. It will open. If you have signed in. If you like, go to my website now. You did not sign in with the email I gave you. And you expect that one miracle will happen. You will just go to courses and it will open for you. It will not open though. If it opens, how will people pay for it? That means it is free for all. Abby, please, I beg you, read instruction. Follow it before you complain. Now, you see this Kid for Work Academy? I see there will be announcement, there will be this. This is a bonus. Now, this is what you will see in the Telegram group. So when you join the Telegram group, you will see interactive session. So if you want to be interacting with your mates, saying, today I did this, that is interaction. Please, interaction, the English word. If you want, we want to announce anything to you, we will put it in there. So every day you get to the Telegram group, click on announcement to say, even if you have just 1 hour in a day, please organize it well. First, you go to the announcement group, whether it is on WhatsApp or it is on Telegram, you click it, say, oh, what did they announce today? When you finish reading the announcement, if you have a challenge that it is tech related, what is tech related? I cannot log into my course. That is tech related. Or I'm having challenges signing up to WhatsApp. I'm having challenges, that is tech support. You put it in the tech support group. If you have tech issues, and what you are doing is going to interaction to start telling your friends and your classmates and be saying, oh, I cannot get into my online school. Nobody will answer you there. The tech support personnel on this team, I will still introduce them. We'll only go to the tech support and say, who has problem? So if you cannot take your problem to the tech support group and you are putting it on the announcements group, on the testimonial group, it will be ignored. Put it, I need support. I cannot get into my online school. Please put it on the tech support. The next thing you need to know is testimonial. What is a testimonial to us? It is not, I have gotten job. That's not, like I always say, testimonial to us is, I celebrate process. If you cannot celebrate your process, you will never be happy in life. You will be having destination problem, meaning you are always chasing this. At the end of the day, all the things that happened on your journey, I will show you samples of what happens in the testimonial channel in this thing. He said, oh, today, I used to use CorelDRAW before, but I learned Canva today. It is so simple. God will bless you. Another person will say, oh, before, I didn't know how to create my Google folder. Now I create and I've organized it. But like process, improvements, your process, write it there. Not, I got a job, isn't it? That is the end result. I want to see your celebrations and wins. What could you not do yesterday that you can do today? That is what your testimonial channel is for. Celebrate your process. It makes you a happier person. And this batch, they gave me joy. Every single day, somebody is coming to say, oh, this is what I could not do before. Before, I thought I could use this. Now I could use it. Now I could not use mirror. Now I can use this one. Wow, I've now used it to create this. I've now used this one to create that. Processes. Like Blessing that boss dashed her money because she improved the workflow at work. Processes. She didn't say she got another job. She said on a job, she got rewarded. Process. And of course, when it's finally, oh, I got job, I got contract, it's also a win. Now, what is our support structure? Please take notes. We support you on Telegram. I already just finished explaining all this. Announcements you put, we announce, we are the ones announced, we don't put it. Interaction, like interacting. We will open that channel for you to start interacting. Don't complain on your interaction group. Complain on what? There's tech support somewhere. I don't know why I'm not seeing tech support channel here. There is tech support channel on your group. Check it. Moina, please change these images next time. I'm not seeing the updated one here. Tech support is in this thing. Now, In this program, the curriculum is project-based. When you start to see your quiz, I would never give you in 5 words, list something. I don't do listing. Is it right or wrong? I don't know those kind of things. No, they will not ask you those kind of questions about that is schoolwork. I will write a scenario. You are the project manager of this thing. You are supposed to organize a meeting. This thing will not be at work. That is the kind of thing I give you that you will go and do. Enough of theory. Your quiz are always project-based, but it is not hard. If you watch the lesson, you can do it without any other support. The lessons are explanatory enough. Now, if you have questions focused on the online course and teachings and implementation, you can ask in the interaction group. Do you understand? But if it is about, I cannot log into my school, I don't have this email, it is tech you need, tech support. It is in the tech support group. Now, all questions inside the group, and like, is what? All questions, please ask it inside the group. If you like, start to call us, what's it called? You now be calling us in the nights. Our work hours is 9 to 5 p.m. West African time. Don't call us in the nights. My staff goes to sleep. Don't. Oh, you cannot get into your online school. Drop a message on the tech support channel. They will attend to it the following day. I can have lost, you now come 9:01 in the morning. I have still not gotten the reply. Hello, the personnel will get to work and open your message before they can reply. Okay? Be cautious in your approach. Calling someone at 10 p.m. in the night, like, why? Don't do it. There's a 2 hours response time. And please, just because you saw maybe me, when I go to the channel, I respond to the testimonial channel. When Aisha goes to the tech support, she responds. So because you saw, or maybe when Esther, the community manager, goes to this thing, she's looking at the interaction and saying, oh, yes, well done, or something like that, whatever interaction is going on. Because you now saw Esther respond on the interaction channel, you now say you drop message in tech support. Esther cannot help you with tech support. It is a tech support person that will come to the channel at a specific time of the day. It is if you have waited a whole 24 hours, I mean, oh, maybe somebody now mistakenly over, like you can now resend it and say, please, I asked this earlier, can you please address it? Eh? It is not this thing. Please take note. Response time would respond. Now we will you see these 6 weeks of support, it is bonus, like responding, marking this, doing that, it is bonus. Even the money for the course, we have 70 lessons or thereabout on this course. If I divide the money that you paid across 70 lessons, how much is that? But then, like I said, we have reasons for subsidizing this program. So please, do not take that support for granted. I want you to look at this. Like, you see this? This one is the LMS, meaning your learning management system, where your courses will be. That's the one that I said that this morning you would have gotten an email that says, thanks for purchasing, log into your online school, change your username and change your password. Change your password and log in. When you log in, to ask, start, meet your instructor, please. The assignment and I will show you, we also have a schedule. What you need to do today is what? Just watch the introduction. That's meet your instructor, program overview, what you need to do before you start. It's just short 10-5 minutes video. In 30 minutes, you are done. In 30 minutes, you are what? Done. It's just introductory. When work starts is tomorrow. And we are wondering, how many courses should I study in a day? So even if we've given you access to module 1 and 2, and yet that's another thing. Some of you have reached out to those today to say, oh, please, I think there's a mistake. The course I was given access to is only module 1 and 2 that is there. It is not a mistake. It is not a mistake. We gave you module 1 and 2 because that is what you are supposed to cover this week. That is this week starting on Wednesday, ending on next week, Tuesday. That is what you're supposed to cover. Next week, Tuesday evening, we'll upload your module 3. You will start to learn. We have given you a schedule. So the maximum you can do and say, oh, all my week 1 lessons, I'll just sit down and say, that is the maximum you can do. You cannot now jump to module next week's this thing. Why? See, I don't want you to, I'm not Netflix. I am not Netflix or Telemundo. It is watch and implement. Watch and what? Watch and implement. Not that you will now carry popcorn, you'll be eating, you say, okay, I've watched how to use Canva. What is that? Which is, I'm an educator. I developed this curriculum with so much this thing. I said, how long would this take someone to watch this lesson in a day? 1 hour. How long will it take them to implement? 30 minutes. Every day, what you need to commit. And I don't see. Trust me, you cannot come and tell me you are busy. Because I will tell you, like, if my experience in 2022, when I was working remotely with you in live, I was covering 23 locations, like, did I say? Yeah, 23 global locations across 6 time zones. Let me explain so you understand what I'm saying. My boss I was reporting to was in India. She's 4.5 hours ahead of me. So by the time she's sending me messages in the morning, it is not yet my work time. Now, the subordinates I'm supervising, some of them were in Alaska, in Mexico. Alaska is 9 hours behind me. Mexico is like 6 hours, meaning that when I have to give some tasks to them, I have to wait till night to this thing. And I was pregnant. And that was the same time I defended my PhD. And I was doing iTrain Africa. And I'm a wife, right? And I have children. I have older kids. So when people tell me shit is going down in their life, I'm like, hello? You see that year? I was still learning. The Friday, they told me I would defend my academic thesis on Monday. I was at work and we were working on the project, one climate change project in Egypt, in the COP27. I finished that work at night. I carried my PhD thesis, read it over the weekend. I was 37 weeks pregnant. Monday morning, I was in school. So when people tell me they are busy, I say, come off it. Come off it. We create time for what is important. I multitask. When I'm in transit to a particular place, that is the time I'm listening to my online lessons. I am still learning as I am like this. I have online lessons I'm learning in. One thing or the other, whatever it is I want to improve I pay for someone to teach me. Do you understand me? So when you tell me, I have children, I have a husband, I said, we are all going through the same thing. Do you understand me? We are all going through the same thing. And we are doing it. Do you see, do I look like my problem here? As in, I've been coming here, I've been laughing with you. Do you understand? But it is because I told you I had a meeting at 3:30. I first had a strategy meeting this morning from 10 to 11:30 with my business partner. Before then, earlier today, I had to stay up till past 12 in the night to activate the advert for the next batch of campaign. And today is my husband's birthday. So I have family commitments. I have a 1-year-old I'm still breastfeeding. Yeah. Do I look like it? Did I bring my problem here and start saying, oh, I'm too tired? Please. Tell yourself, personal development is not the last thing on my list. If your children must look up to you as that mother who did her best, if your husband must say, sit down, my wife, see how she's excelling, or your parents must look up to you, personal development has to be. It is not one of those like say, okay, after I can leave it on. It is not, you have to do it. Why do I say all this? With 1 hour daily, whether it is when you are going to work in the morning, you are plugging music to your hair, please replace that music with my lessons. You are in the toilet. Men, you are guilty of this one. 30 minutes, you spend 30 minutes in the toilet. Plug it to your hair and be listening to my lesson there. So that your 30 minutes will not waste. You have to figure out how you are going to incorporate this 1 hour into your lessons, into your life every day. Beyond me wanting, why do I want you to do it every day? I am trying to build traits into you that you will need in the global stage. Consistency. Nobody becomes a leader without being consistent. If you can consistently do a routine for 1 day for the next 6 weeks, you will not believe yourself at success. You need to consistently build your muscle of being a leader. doing something repeatedly that you know that nobody is compelling you to do. After all, I will not come and beat you in your house. It will not, like, I will not award you any this thing. We have a participation certificate, like, you can say, I beg, it's not that hard, I beg. It's not an online course. It's not 37,000. Do you understand? But guess what? Ask yourself, if I was admitted into Harvard, will I do this or not? If you would do it, then there's no excuse. If it was Harvard that you were, will you do it or not? Please use that 1 hour every day to learn and another 30 minutes to implement. Don't Netflix on my course. Then Google Classroom. You see this one? By the time you watch your lesson, that is Module 1 lessons, beginning of Module 2 lessons, it will ask you to create an email with your name and surname with skills at the back. Once you do it, you will submit it into Telegram. That email, you see this email, this quiz thing. I wish I'd seen a sample. I will probably show you a sample. Moina, please, can you go and put it somewhere on this slide towards the end? Like, I want to show them a sample of the quiz, this thing. Put it towards the end in this, my slide, right? I want to show them a sample of what it looks like. So listen to me. All your assignments will be submitted on Google Classroom. Esther will show you every Sunday if you're having challenges navigating. So from this Sunday, Esther will do a live Q&A with you on Telegram to walk you through Google Classroom, just in case you're having challenges like tech support. This is how to use Google Classroom. And I will still show you in this meeting. But just in case you are not, actually organize like a Q&A in the Telegram group. Now, please, the only assignment you would ever submit inside Telegram is Module 1 assignments and the first lesson in Module 2. Why? Because even if you want to submit, the assignments, because the first lesson in Module 2 is where you will now create your email address. We call it your academic email address. That is your name with skills at the back. It is the assignment on that particular lesson in Module 2. So it is after you have submitted that email inside Telegram under the quiz. You see this quiz, you will submit it there. So that's when you would have done Module 1 assignments, which is 3. You would have done Module 2 first assignments. You will now submit it. I will show you a sample. We will put a sample in the quiz board by tomorrow to show you how to submit it. When you now submit it, it means that once you are submitting it, and Esther can see the email you created, not the email you copied and did not create. She will now take that your email, add you to Google Classroom. You will receive a notification inside that email. That means that your email, you have to add it to your phone and be checking the email, because once she adds you to it, the email you created on the course, you will get a notification that, oh, you've been added to Google Classroom. That means that for every assignment, announcement, and going forward, after you've submitted your email, don't come back, don't do any assignment again on Telegram. In fact, all the assignments you did before on Telegram that you submitted, the 3 assignments, and that, submit it again on Google Classroom. It is for the records. For a lifetime, you will see it there. Do you understand me? Submit it again on Google Classroom. The ones you submitted before, submit it. But for you to be able to get into Google Classroom, you must have done lesson 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in Module 1 and lesson 2 in lesson 1 and 2 in Module 2. So that by the time you create that email, they will now add you. So don't come and meet me and say, they have not added me to Google Classroom. And see, have you done your assignment that asked you to create email? Did you watch your lesson up to that point and submitted your assignment in Telegram? If you don't do it, they cannot create anything for you. Now, our academy policy. I always say this one so that somebody will not say, I did not know. There are terms, even in the onboarding email, we said, please, if you don't read the terms and conditions, go and read it. But I am bringing it again. There is no refund of training fee after assessing course program materials or whatever. Once you begin your course, your access to the online course, the video lessons, is for 1 year from the day we registered you, which is today. Meaning by 30th of March, next year, the video lessons, you cannot access it again. Now, that's the first thing you must know. Our team supports. We say we are across 6 to be assessing your assignments, we'll be doing this thing. If you like, don't submit. Like I said, the video lessons, you have access to it for 1 year. So if you decide on your own that I will not submit the assignment, I will not do anything, but you now want to come after your cohort has finished, you are starting now on May 1, you will finish on June 12th. You will now come on June 13 and say, please, that assignment I don't understand. Hello? Go and self-study or join the next cohort again. Like you pay to join the next cohort. Our team support ends with you when your this thing has finished. Please note, on this program, at a point, we will give you, we will pair you up to be accountable. Like I said, I have put in every element that can support you to succeed. So if you don't, know that it is not what we did not do. We pair you up with accountability partners, I think, on week 2. Why? So at least somebody will be gingering you to say, let's do this one. Do you understand? Please take notes. After our support has ended at the 6th, that is June 12th, should you and your accountability partner have a rapport? You say, please, can you? But they are not under compulsion to do it if they want to help you. Technical assistance, like, I cannot access my course or something like that. Even if you finish your course, like, let's say there is a problem on the website, you cannot get into it. Maybe there's a website. You can chat us and say, I'm having problem getting into it because why? Your course lasted 1 year. But you cannot come under the tech support group and come and be asking us in that module 1, you can't. That is not a tech question for support. After assessing the course for some time, and you are a student, you now encounter one challenge or the other. It doesn't matter what it is. Don't come and send us a message and say, I want to join your next batch again. If you send us that message, it will send you account details. You will pay for what the next batch is paying at no subsidized price. But of course, your course is there. The video lessons are there for you to watch it. Anytime you want to watch it, till your access expires next year. Right? You cannot say, I started on week 3. Something now happened. I don't want to continue again. Let me join your next batch. It doesn't happen that way. If you are self-studying and your cohort is done with training, we do not provide assignment marking or assistance. Every week, we employ someone that marks your assignments, which I supervise. Now, if you are starting this week on Wednesday, by next week, Tuesday, you should have completed week 1, which is what you would have done module 1 and 2, based on our schedule. I will share that schedule with you. I have told the assessor to wait, who is someone who has gone through this program physically. So he knows what is there. I said, wait till their week has finished, which their due date of the assignment has passed, before you start marking. Because let's say lesson 1 now, your assignments can be due maybe like the next 2 days. Lesson 2, your assignment is due maybe in the next 4 days, like that. I said, wait till 1 week has passed in their week 1 before you start assessing. If you submit your assignment after the assessment day, please submit though. But if the assessor has passed that place, they are not coming back to assess your assignment again. It has passed due date. So even if you can still submit, you cannot ask for it to be assessed after you have submitted after due date. Which is why I say the due date may be maybe like 2nd, 3rd, whatever. But just know that the assessor starts marking at the beginning of every week, meaning that for week 1 assignment, it will start marking it on week 2, Wednesday. So let's even say we told you that your first lesson assignment is due maybe Friday. Let's say you did not submit. Run and go and submit. Just make sure that all your week 1 assignments is in that Google Classroom before next week, Wednesday, which is the beginning of week 2. Okay? Now, my team, I need to introduce you to my support team. Of course, this is me. I'm the lead facilitator. This is Moinat, our small but mighty Moinat, who is our relationship manager. So when you start to disturb somebody on WhatsApp, this is Moinat. It is Moinat you are constantly disturbing on WhatsApp. Okay? And saying, I need this, I need da. It is Moinat. Now, Aisha is the one that, I cannot get it. She's the one that logged you. All these login thing that you say, log into this, she onboarded into your learning management system. Anything that has to do with, I cannot log in, it is Aisha you will hold. And yes, they passed through this academy before, like, do you know, aside Esther. Now, Esther is your community manager. Moina, I don't know where you had. You want to unmute yourself or use raise hand button, say hi, hello, if there's any addition or subtraction to what I have said so far that you want to add, please, Moina. I don't know where you are exactly. Okay, I've seen Moina. Unmute. Oh, you love how hey, who is Infinix Ops? Change it to your name now. You say you love how I organize my academy. Thank you. Moina, we can't hear you.
Hello, everyone. Good
Hi.
afternoon. Good evening. I don't know time. It's nice to meet everyone. Welcome on board. I've been the one you've been chatting with on WhatsApp or Instagram, or probably you called us. So we're happy to have you here. But just trust me, you've made a good investment. All you need is to implement. It's going to worth it. Welcome on board, everyone.
Yeah. Thank you. I don't know. Aisha, where are you? And Esther, Aisha and Esther, please can you use the raise hand button so I can unmute? Aisha, I can't see you. Aisha and Esther. Nisi says, nice to meet Mina. She's so helpful. Yes, Mina is so helpful. She's our relationship manager. Esther, are you still here? Aisha, I can't see both of you. Okay, maybe we'll just move on when they use the raise hand button. But yeah, Esther is the community person who is going to be managing you in your Telegram community in the Google Classroom and all that. And I can see some people keep saying, oh, I was logged out for this meeting. How do I get what I have missed? Hello, we have not finished the meeting. And we will not know if for every time you are logged out or someone else is logged out, do we pause? We are not going to pause because we don't know when technology will log you out. And people are here from different parts of the world, and we are not going to hold the meeting on one person's account. So what it means is you would wait till the session is over and you will go rewatch. So to say this is not being considered, there's absolutely nothing we can do. We can't control network. What we can control is to record the session and give you access to it. So you may be frustrated because your network is a bit faulty, but trust us, we are very organized and we know that there's absolutely no way network, we live in Africa, that we will not be recording this session. So you will get a replay of it. We will put it in the Telegram group. Okay? All you need to do is watch the replay. Please, please, please. One of the things I train people in, I always say, please be cautious when you are in a gathering. Okay? Be cautious. Network would happen. It would happen. If I tell you my experience around network, when I interviewed for my UN Life job, I was interviewing the CEO or something was, I don't know who was interviewing me and one other person. I had three, MTN, Airtel, and Spectranet. On the 20th minute of that interview, 3 of them messed up. I maintained my cool. I had a backup. My backup had a backup. And when I finally got back, they were like, oh, Jerry, I hope this won't be a challenge if you start to work remotely from Nigeria. Do you have a hardwire internet? Do you have this? And I said, oh, that is one of the things I was going to discuss at this interview. Would there be allowance or cost coverage for me to get a hardwire internet? I said, oh, we could cover that. Maintain your cool. We Africans are used to, hey, no. Maintain your cool. So you would have the recording. So you wouldn't have to miss any information. Okay? Moinat is surely small but mighty. She's small but mighty. Right? You thought it was a general problem. It is not a general problem. It is probably your network. You are happy. I will surely recommend this academy to everyone. Thank you so much. Please shout out at this thing. I'm sorry, but madam, I couldn't miss this class. It's fine. Like, this is called workplace foundational skills. Like, it is foundational skills, meaning all the small traits, consciousness, this, da, 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 da. It is fine, as I would expect. But me, because I'm an educator, I will point it out because I would expect, I don't want you to fall my hand when you go and get that global remote and they will say, who is this person? Who is this person? Nah, you cannot have gone through my academy and you would not maintain that kind of standard when the time comes. No, it is part of what we teach. Remember, we say it is a finishing school. It is a finishing school. You feel better now, like, yes, please, it is important. And I make sure I treat my cohorts like family and all that to ensure that people are at ease. Now, Esther it's late. It's really late for Esther. Esther is 4 hours ahead of us. Go on, Esther. Like I will say, okay, every batch will say, please, Esther, stay for this onboarding till this point before you retire. Esther, please go ahead.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good evening. Good day. Let me just use good day wherever you are. This is Esther Depoju I'm speaking from Asia. Okay, so welcome to our academy, and we are so glad to have you. Just like Moina said, that you did not actually, this is not a mistake, that's one, and you will get more than the value of the money you paid for. You will get more than the value of what you paid for in this academy. That's one thing that is sure. And please, everything you need to do, please kindly do it. Like, kindly do it. Don't, everything she has said pertaining to Google Classroom, sending of email, creating of email, please create genuine email. Please and please, I'm begging, create genuine email, because once I send invites, it's going straight to that email. If you create after it, you will not get the invite, so that you won't come to the group and say, I did not get invite. This is an automatic, it's not human, it's IT, so it's automatic and it will go straight down. Please and please cooperate with us, and we believe that you will get everything and you'll be successful in it. And also, please don't miss your quiz assignments, your project, your every necessary things you need to do. Please kindly do it. Don't be like some people in this first batch that are just coming to meet me on Sunday, that they want to, I should link them, I should just put them on Google Meet when the batch is almost finishing. Please and please, we know that we have a tight schedule. Like, I know that we can really be involved in a lot of things, but please try, and you've put a lot of input in this, your money, your time, everything. So make sure that you actually bring out something out of it. So that's what I have for every one of you. I'll be seeing you in the community.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Esther,
you.
for doing this. Thank you. So we have Aisha next.
Good evening, everyone.
Aisha.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Aisha, and I'm the tech admin for Aisha Natka and SFW. Feel free to reach out on the tech support if you have any issue on your tech, and I'll be happy to help you. Welcome to the team once again.
Thank you very much, Aisha. Tech people, they know they talk too much. I'll then if you have problem, let me know. If you don't, as can we move? Kind of. Thank you very much, Aisha, for that. And is Mujib here? Mujib is your assessor. Aish Muina, you did not edit this cover. Is the one for this thing, but not to worry. Mujib, I don't know if you are here, but yeah, I hope that's this thing. Now, our values. You must be saying, yeah, like my programs, people live imbibing certain values of the organization. The truth is, I can't want your success more than you. We need you to want your success as much as we do. I said, whatever it is you paid for this is a commitment fee. It is let's be honest, it is a commitment fee. It doesn't even cover our overhead. I have premium programs, premium clients that pay me millions. So your commitment has to, I would say, what I did not collect in money, I want you to show me in your commitment to this. Because I measure we are a social enterprise. When I say you are a social enterprise, we are we have two I Train Africa. I Train Africa Foundation, I Train Africa Enterprise. We run a social enterprise, make money from one to it is a social impact work. And we use money, whatever is commitment fee, to cover overhead. So now, I always say, I did sampling, and it is not mouth. Go out there, anywhere. The closest I ever saw to our program is $1,006. $1,006 converted to your currency. Please. You may come back the next time and say, how much? I'll come and repay again. The next time you are coming, you may be paying 10 times the money. And yes, people will still buy it because people have paid me $300K for the same program. So please, I am begging you, want it. If this is, as in your life, all you do is buy online courses and put it in your storage, make this an exception. This is not another online course. Decide that on this one, you will change it. And why am I hammering this so much? We've had cases in batch. Someone say, I can do this one. I'm not getting access to my distance. I said, hello, you are not getting access. You will come day 1. You will disappear after 4 days. You will come on day 5. You will disappear after this thing. Hello. The best we can do is to announce to you everywhere so you not say you're not safe. The best you can do is reply to you when you chat us. But if you don't go back and go and, it's like somebody doesn't come to this, doesn't watch this thing. You do, and you will now start shouting, I cannot get into my online school. Hello, I asked you to come to an onboarding this thing. If you cannot come live, please go back and watch it. That is you showing commitment to yourself and your mindset. It is no coincidence that the very first lesson on this program is mindset. It is your mindset that will power your learning. Things will get tough, especially in the middle of the program. Oh, I don't know how to use this tech tool. I don't know how to do this thing. It will get tough. But hello, I used 2019, all of 2019 from January to December to improve my life and learn all the things I was not taught, despite I was on the 3rd year of my PhD. Academics did not teach me these things. I chose. I did not have savings in 2019. As at end of 2019, I borrowed $700 to buy a $700 course from my sister. I always tell people this. So before you tell me I have invested, and I do not mean just money, time. When COVID happened and people were on lockdown, 6 months straight, I was working to build. I used 2019 to learn, I used 2020 to build. So please, There is no overnight success anywhere. Anybody that tells you it is a lie. It is a lie. But will this process work? Go to our Instagram page. Go to the testimonial highlights. You can go and find them and go and start calling them verifying. In my programs, I've had people from 54 countries. So when you tell me it is not working for you, I say, what are you doing wrong? Not because this is tested. It is tested. I ask you, what are you doing wrong? Because it works. You just need to stay committed to it. I can't wait to see your results. What is this like? We have attached it to your community curriculum and all that. You get a welcome message and all that. Duration is 6 weeks. This is what you get in Module 1. Module 2. Module 3, which is week 3. Module 4. Module 5, which is week 4. Module 5, Module 6, which is week 5. Module 7, which is week 6. And yeah, that is it. Now I'm going to take questions in case you have questions. But before you take questions, I want to please share my screen with you on what the LMS looks like in real life. Just give me a minute. Yes. Although this is the back end of my LMS, like this is at the back from the website end. But basically, I want to click what you should have access to. This is what you should be seeing. Can you see WFS Batch 2? As at now, you have access to this. Pre-programmed 3 lessons. Module 1, can you see it? 5 lessons. Module 2, this number of lessons. This is what you should have access to now. If you click these lessons, it will play. You will play, you will watch it. Number 1. The next thing you will have access to, let me show you Google Classroom. New share. Can you see new share? You see this thing? This is, like I said, I'm a very organized person. You can never come and complain to me. If you follow this stage, you may never even have to ask me a question. What is a schedule? Meaning that it guides you on what. And here is what I'm going to do. I'm going to click on share. How to share, how to do all these things. I will show you on the lessons, right? I will show you on the lessons. I will drop this link. Anyone with link can view. I will copy this link right now. And drop it inside chats. You see this thing? This is your schedule. This is your schedule. If anybody clicks it right now, I will be seeing you inside this thing. You can view it. Meaning that this link, we will put it in the community. We will put it, can you see, I already see somebody clicking it and joining. All of you are sure, can you see it? Meaning that you can see week 1. Today, can you see on your schedule? What is today? Wednesday. 1st of May. Onboarding session. This is what we are doing now. What do you need to watch today? Meet your instructor. Meet your instructor here, the online school I first showed you now. The online school I first showed you now is where you watch your work lessons. Meaning, what is this schedule for? It is to guide you the lessons you should complete per day. So all the lessons between this Wednesday and next week Tuesday, it is on module 1 and 2. See this, meet your instructor is in pre-program. Program overview is in pre-program. What you need to know is in pre-program, meaning it is tomorrow that the meeting is starting. So tomorrow, you need to watch module 1, lesson 1. You need to watch module 1, lesson 2. You need to watch Module 1, Lesson 3 tomorrow, Thursday, 1 hour at any chosen time. The lessons per week are self-paced. You can decide to wake up 4 a.m., get into your online school, you will watch. You can decide to say it is when I'm going back from work, inside transport, 5 p.m., you will watch. The time, 1 hour you invest tomorrow can be any 1 hour of your chosen time. For me, I am giving you this schedule to guide you that on day 1, please make sure you've watched these 3 lessons. On day 2, make sure you've watched these 2 lessons. On day 3, make sure you've watched these 3 lessons. Do you understand me? Please, as you are watching them, you will submit this lesson like this, 1, 2, 3. Day 1, day 2 lessons. And the first one inside the Telegram group. Why? That first one, that is after you watch this one, it will ask you to create an email address. When you finish watching that lesson that asks you to create an email address, Moina, please, have you dumped that sample of this thing on my Google slides? I mean, on my Canvas slide, so I can go back there and show them what the submission looks like. And don't worry, if you have joined the Telegram channel, there will also be a sample in the quiz. How to do your assignment and submit it. There will be a sample in the quiz channel by the end of today. What you need to do if you have finished watching the lessons. If you don't watch the lesson and you see your mate submitting assignment, don't start asking, how am I going to do it? Auntie, go and watch your lessons first. So that when somebody that has watched their own is submitting, you're not wondering what are they doing. There is nothing they are doing. We are not using backdrop to give anybody anything. It is on the program. The lessons will give you instruction on what to do on your assignments. All you need to do is go to that school and watch it. Do you understand? Now, if you are not saying, I don't know, and by the way, on those lessons, I will tell you how to submit your assignment. But just in case you watch the lesson, you still don't understand how to submit your assignment, we will still give you a sample in the Telegram group. Listen, once you have submitted the assignment on the first module and the very first lesson on the module 2, that is to create your email. That email, we will now use that thing to add you to Google Classroom. Let me show you what I'm talking about. You see this Google Classroom? You see it? Can you see it? You see this Google Classroom? This is Batch 1's Google Classroom. When you enter Google Classroom, after you have created your email as an assignment and you drop it on the Telegram group, when you enter Google Classroom, this is what you will see. You see this onboarding that you have been asking me since. Will I find a recording? Yes. This, can you see people that were onboarded? If they click this thing, when they enter Google Classroom, they will see the recording of this Google Classroom there, of this meeting there. This is Batch 1, so I want to show you. Can you see it? Skilled for work. We uploaded it and gave them link. So if, for instance, you quickly finish your own and you enter Google Classroom, you see the recording by tomorrow. But I'm just telling you, everything in this academy is organized. But you just have to follow instruction. Don't come to us on Telegram and say, what lesson should I be learning today? Auntie, we gave you a schedule, this one. Where will you find the schedule? On the announcement channel. The pinned message on the announcement channel that will go up this night. You will all the links you need. Your schedule, your curriculum. Another thing that is here, I want to show you something. Let's go back. Let's go back. Can you see curriculum? Oh, what are we learning? Oh, since I cannot see module 1 to this thing or this thing, what are we learning? If you click this thing, there is, can you see PDF? You can go to Google Classroom and download it. And we will also put it on Google, on Telegram. So there is nothing. All you need to do, we will pin an announcement message on the announcement channel. Anything you need, link to rewatch this thing, you will see it there. Link to schedule, you will see it there. Link to Google Classroom, you will see it there. You will see everything there. Just go to the Telegram and go to the pinned message on the announcement channel after this meeting. You will see it. but you cannot get into Google Classroom if they have not added you. How will they add you? When you submit that assignment that you would have done on day 3. Because based on this schedule, let me show you. Where is the schedule? Based on this schedule, by Saturday, you should have gotten to this place that allows you submit the email you created, your full name. And just in case you don't remember, on the course, I told you how to create that email. By Saturday, I expect everybody in this meeting to have gotten to this place that gave them instruction to create that their academy email. If, for instance, you're a fast watcher of video, and by tomorrow you have done your this thing, by all means, submit it on the quiz channel on Telegram. Once you submit those assignments on Module 1 and the first lesson in Module 2 that has your email on the Telegram, we will copy that, your email that you submitted, that you have created, and add you to what? Google Classroom. The moment we add you to Google Classroom, all these things, you can see it. What you will now do on Google Classroom is what? You see this assignment? Are you seeing it? This one now, mindset, you will now go there. Can you see? Hello, skills, that here is your Module 1 lesson 1 quiz to be completed and submitted before. Can you see it? 28 people. We are assigned to this number of people. We have marked this one. We will show you the link. You will download it. Your assignment for watching the lesson, you will download it, you will do your assignment, you will submit it here. How do you submit assignment on Google Classroom? Simple. Esther will still take you through it on Sunday. But the basic, if by the time you watch lesson 3 on this, that's this, let me show you this lesson in this schedule. This lesson, Google Documents, which you should have watched by Sunday. You will know how to create Google Documents. All your assignment that you are submitting in classroom, you will create a Google document, upload it inside the classroom. And don't be confused, it is not hard. It is because you've not watched the lessons of the program. I will not ask you to do something I did not teach you. Because I don't remember, I say, hey, this thing is too tech. It is not tech. Anything I did not teach you on that. So if you can, the only thing you need to do first is get yourself into the Telegram group and click on the announcement channel. That is the only thing you need to do first. Once you click on the announcement channel and you receive the email that allows you get on your course and watch that course, that is all. Anything I'm asking you to do right now, I taught you on the thing. I taught you. So you don't have to be afraid that, this thing is plenty, I will not understand. You would understand. Can you get into Telegram? Yes. Can you click on announcement channel? Can you click on pin posts? Yes, that is all. Do you understand me? Someone said, I'm loving this. I know, right? I'm a very organized person. I don't want to hear, what should I learn today? And see, go to the Telegram announcement channel. Click on the pinned post. You will see your schedule there. You will see your curriculum there. You will, everything will help you. So you will come here. So there's nothing like, where should I submit my assignment? It is this place, this Google Classroom under Module 1. You will see all the assignments you have. You will see the due dates. All the assignment, you will see it. Now, people, I want to show you an example of some people that they never accepted their Google invites. They will now be telling them they did not add me to Google Classroom. See, this person now, I don't think they ever created that email. They copied and gave us email that they did not create. Can you see it? So we invited them, but they never accepted. Don't be that person that we invited. Can you see this person? Can you see it? So when you are telling us, no, I created it, I did not get your email, we can see it. Don't lie. We can see you. If you did not get it, that means you did not create the email. Because if you created the email, you will have access to the email you created and you will see the invites. Do the assignment. I'm begging you. Can you see all these people that never accepted this thing? There were about 8 of them. I said, how did the remaining people get in and you did not get in? There's no There's no shortcuts. Okay? I can see you. We have teachers. Teachers will grade. And when you enter Google Classroom, even if you've not come to Google Classroom since forever, the moment you enter Google Classroom, this is the announcement. Can you see it? This message is what I was telling you that you will receive. That Esther will say, attention, okay, this is the latest message. I want to go to probably the very first message she sent at the beginning. Esther will send, and the moment she posts an announcement on this Telegram, on a Google Classroom, it will go to your academy email. What is your academy email? Your name and skills@gmail.com. The moment any announcement, so you cannot tell me, I did not see the announcement on Telegram. I did not see it on WhatsApp announcements. I did not see it on email. Where will you see it? Where? I should call you on WhatsApp and tell you I announced something. It will not happen. Okay? It will not happen. Because they don't communicate like that in global setting. When you are at work in a global setting, you will check your email and you will check your Slack. Okay? So you will check. Set an alarm to check your email 3 times a day. You will not be confused on this program. I give you 100, very, very organized. Yes, well structured. I'm loving this. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, announcement children with you, as in this thing. You see this Google Classroom? I was like, basically that's okay. Because I know how to submit. You will just, well, if I say submit a link of something, you will create a Google document, you will put a link inside the Google document, and you upload the Google document to that assignment. Now I can see, by the time it is time for me to grade, I can grade. Me as a whatever, I can grade people. If it is me, I can grade people. I can see assignment that you will submit, and when it's time for me to review, I can see all these things. Can you see missing? I can see, I'll just come here and grading. Okay? To review, I will see there are things I want to review. This one, you will not see it. Can you see it? I'll be saying, okay, how many have it marked? How many have this turned in, returned? This is my own view as the facilitator or an admin. You will not see this one. So, and you know why I say you will not be submitting assignments on Telegram? I told you the first assignment you asked them to submit on Telegram, the email, somebody copied somebody's email and said it. Do you understand? I said, no. When you submit on Google Classroom, it is only me that will see your assignments. You cannot copy someone. You will do the work. You will do the work. But you will see the results. Okay? Courses that are due, that you should be learning on that day, it is called schedule. So not only well structured, but it seems they can structure and restructure. Look, everything I did here is by design. I want you to see the level of work. It is beyond the knowledge. I want you to experience what it is like to work to do things in the global standard. This is what it feels like. Not give me that blessing on WhatsApp. Okay? So that if you want to do project management somewhere, you not say, that project management person, she does not even know how to structure. She cannot create this thing. No, it cannot happen to me that you came to my academy and that nonsense will be happening to you. It cannot happen. So your schedule, that's Margaret, your schedule. Schedule. Schedule is the place that you see. Schedule. This is schedule. This thing. That is the one I dropped the link. So if you are wondering what should I be learning today, you see this schedule? I dropped the link in this thing. I'm dropping it again. This schedule is what you will see you are learning per day. This is what I'm supposed to learn today. It is called a schedule. Meaning, what is my schedule? What am I supposed to be learning today? Do you get it? This is what you should be learning. But where do you learn it? It is in the online school that I've already given you email access to. Login access to earlier today. between 12 and 2 p.m. or 12 and 3 p.m. Nigerian time. So week 2, by the time we get to week 2, can you see all these Google Sheets? This is sheet 1. Sheet 2, you will also see your schedule between Wednesday, week 5 to 8. This is what you should be learning. This is what you should be learning. But these lessons will not be in your online school yet. You will see the titles in your online school. You will see the title, but if you click it, it will tell you there's no lesson there. So that means any lesson I don't want you to watch before then, you will not watch it. You know why? I'm not Netflix. You must watch and implement. So don't tell me I finished watching it from module 1 to 8, but bros cannot still do what? At the end of the day, how is this a workplace focused this thing? It should be work focused. I can now do it. That is the idea. Jazakumullah Khaira for this mind blowing. May Allah strengthen you and your team. Thank you very much. Okay, how do you access your online school? Magri Oge, did you receive an email this morning that says thanks for purchase? Let me show you what that email looks like. That email will look like this. Can you see it? Thanks for, can you see this? It will show you, thanks for, this is not your course. Your own course is of UFS. This is batch 1 course. But that email will look something like this. Go and search your inbox. Search it now. Margaret, search it now. Thanks for purchasing WFS. Search it now. And it would also have told you, create a new password. You will receive 2 emails at the same time. In fact, 3. Receipts, password, and thanks for purchasing. If you are here, you did not receive it, raise up your hand. Please, like I said, don't say yes, I did not receive this if you have not checked your email. You are here in this meeting. Login details to the online school. You did not receive it. You've done the, exactly, go and watch your course. You've done the password reset. Click it and watch. Once you click it, it will take you to the online school. Click it now. Okay? Click it now. It is in our website, that www.login, iTrain Africa login. It is on the website that you will watch. If now I've reset this password, by the time I click, where is the password? New password. By the time I click on this new password, whatever it is that this thing, and I click on this, it will automatically take me to my lesson. I did this at the beginning of every batch. I check that the process is still intact. That is why I subscribe myself today. You see that email is today. Now, when you click on it, if you change your password, it will bring, if you're on a laptop, it will bring you to this place. Why? Our website arranges all our courses by alphabet. A, F, F. If you see free workplace foundational skills, it is not your course. It is the free one that they can only watch module 1. That is the clarity module. This is not your course. If I keep scrolling down, can you see you have still not seen your course? Why? Your course is on what? This place, page 2. You will now go to the next page on our website. Can you see this thing? This is your own course. You see it? WFS Batch 2 is your course. Don't tell me, I clicked it. It is only module 1. If it is only module 1, you can see, you clicked on the free course. I repeat, this is your course, WFS Batch 2. Great, Chidera. So if you have been a member of our online school before, you had a username for a course, you won't need to, it will just take you to, do you understand? You don't need to start setting password because you have in our online school before. Pretty easy. So when people keep telling me I cannot log in, I say, well, did you receive email? Did you click it? Did you reset your password? And did you find the course that is your own? WFS Batch 2. Me now, I don't have access to this course because I onboarded myself to this one. So any course that is my course, I will see there is no padlock. That is the difference. Any course that you have paid for in our website, even if it is 10, it will not have padlock. So once it has padlock, it is not your course. Now, if you don't want to go through all this method of going through all the courses, the moment it lands you on page 1 of our website, let's say you don't even remember where your login details is. If it is the same phone or the same device you used to log in, like you saved your login details, when you are logging into something, they'll ask you, do you want to save? If you saved that login details, anywhere you are, if you just go to iTrain Africa website and you go to my courses and you scroll down, if you click on this thing, you see this thing, this small image here, you click on this thing. Can you see it? This small image, and you click on my courses. It will remove all the ones you did not pay for. It is only what you pay for that it will show you. Me now, this is what I paid for, to show you my courses. I don't want to start scrolling through all the courses on them. Please, just when you get to that place and it lands you there, just click on this small image like this. Click on my courses and to show you only your course that you paid for or that you have access to. And to watch it, just click on this name. This is not your course, so this is my own course. Your own is WFS. Can you see it? Because some of you will say, see, I've been educating online adults since. I've seen different things. Some will say, I did not even gain anything from that course. They did not teach us anything. I will now go and check. And see, did not log in once. I can see your level of completion. Don't come and tell me I did not learn anything. I will give you receipt. I will show you screenshots. What did you learn? Is it not somebody that opened it and learned? Will I come and open your eyes to watch? So, see, that's it. I have blocked all my loopholes. So when you come to me and start telling me they did not support me, they did not help me get into online school, they did not do this, I will say, okay, I will show you all the receipts. You need to be willing. So today, after this meeting, click on start and you start watching. Basic. When you finish watching lesson 1, that's meet your instructor. Program overview, meaning what will you learn on this thing? Simple. Next one, you now go to your module 1, which is a cocoa. You will watch. Now ask yourself, okay, what did Dr. Adiri Sola say I will learn today? You go to your schedule. She said I will learn lesson 1, 2, 3. Okay, let me learn my lesson 1, 2, 3. This is lesson 1. This is lesson 2. This is like that. I mean, if you've done those 3 lessons by tomorrow, you have met your targets and implemented. Do you understand my explanation? I think I've used 2 hours to explain how this program works well. I want to set you up for success. Questions? You can raise your hand up to have a question. If you don't have a question, you want to comment, it's also totally fine. Okay? It's also totally fine if it is you want to comment and all that. Where do I find the schedule to click on the dashboard? I'm not understanding you. Where do you find the schedule? This is your schedule Excel sheet. I have dropped the link twice. But after this meeting, you can copy this link and save it on your personal WhatsApp right now. But after this meeting, I cannot click on Telegram here. I don't have Telegram on this thing. But if you are in the Telegram channel, let me show you something. This is what the Telegram channel will look like. Let me go back to my slide I use in presenting. So I show you what Telegram looks like. Let me do new share. When you go to the Telegram channel, let me show you. I want to show you what Telegram will look like. This particular slide. Let me go to presentation mode. See, on the Telegram channel, when you get to the Telegram channel, you see these announcements. This announcement, go there on the Telegram channel. Click it. This night, we will post an announcement, this thing, that will have link to everything. It will link you to your online school. If you have logged in, if you like, click on, I want to get into online school, but you've never reset your password, it will not take you anywhere. It will have a link that is leading to your schedule. So all that is, if you are lost at any time, go to the announcement. If you cannot find any link, go to the announcement channel. We will pin a message right at the top. That message is a comprehensive message that says, if you are looking for your schedule, click here. If you are looking to get into your online school, click here. If you are looking to find your curriculum, click here. If you are looking to rewatch this onboarding, click here. It is anything that is in this thing is here. Is there. Now, where do you submit your assignments for the first 2 days on this quiz board? So when you have created that email that we ask you to create, after you've watched lesson 1 on module 2, you will now come to this place. So again, how to submit your assignment, we will post it on the quiz board this night. Tomorrow, we will open all this channel. Interaction, we will open it. Tech support will open it. Testimonial will open it. Announcement is permanently locked. We don't want interaction in announcement. We just announce. Have you entered the Telegram group? Oh, thank you very much. OJ Augustine said the onboarding session is so insightful. Thank you for the effort you put in. Thank you so much for for that comment. I really appreciate it. Amen. God will bless you. Amen. Thank you for everybody. Very thorough. Thank you. Okay. So, Margaret, can you see where you get your schedule after this meeting? Even if you're no longer in this meeting, that Google Sheet will show you your schedule. You are in the Telegram group. This announcement channel, this night, click it. We will put a message here that will help you find all the links you want to find. Do you understand me? This announcement channel will put a long message. It will say, this is the replay of this onboarding meeting. If at any point in time you are confused, watch this replay. Where do you find the link to this replay? Telegram announcement channel, pinned message. That pinned message on the announcement channel is your savior. Any link you are looking for will be in that pinned message on the announcement channel. So the only thing, if you are here, you've not joined the Telegram, please join now. Join now. Join now. Because the announcements that can save you from confusion, should you not still understand what we've explained, will be there. So why? We don't want you to come and start using call to disturb us on WhatsApp. There's nothing they can do for you. Just rewatch this onboarding and go to the announcement channel and read a summary of this meeting. So if you still have questions, please raise up your hand. If you have questions, or it might be a comment, anything might be a comment, might be a question. Nisi Aqua. Nisi, where are you from? I like your name. I've asked you to unmute.
Okay, hi, good evening.
Good evening, Nisi.
Nisi is actually a biblical name, like Jehovah Nisi. But I'm a Ghanaian. I was born and raised in Nigeria, Lagos, basically. So my question is this: I want to do the Global Career Pathway Program, the Pro. Is it the Flex or the Pro? The one for 161,000 something.
Okay, the Pro. That's a recommended, the Pro.
Yeah, deposited the initial money, 37,000 something. So my question now is, before the hard skill class, if I'm not able to make the payment, will I be allowed, to take part in the hard skill class? Because I think I'd once asked it, maybe I'm not sure. I think I asked that question, but the explanation she gave me, because of network issues, I don't think I really got it. So I want to like put that here so I can get a clearer understanding.
So what you pay for is what you get. Like we said on this thing, knowledge giving cannot be withdrawn.
Yeah.
Do you understand? It can't be withdrawn. So you cannot say I gave, like someone should say, oh, I just got access. I just watched lesson 1. Like the question is, how do you quantify? Like lesson 1 could be what you change your entire life because it's probably helped to change your mindset. So you cannot quantify, I just watched lesson, let's prorate it, that kind of thing. No, like it's not. Now, so what it means is, should you not be able to pay up, you join the next quarter. Our hard skill school opens every quarter. Our soft skill school, which is this WFS, opens every month, at the beginning of every month. So let's say, for instance, you want to take GCP Pro, and you paid maybe just 37,000, whatever, for this particular one. So it means that by the time the hard skill school is starting June 18, right? It's starting June 18. You must have paid another 37,625 to cover the cost of your hard skill. And before it ends, you must have balanced up for the internship stuff. That is what you have to do. So if, for instance, the only thing you paid for this is that the money you paid only covers this, does not cover the soft skill, which is the workplace foundational skill, which is everybody's a prerequisite, you can say, okay, I can't afford to pay for the hard skill yet. I will take in another quarter the hard skill when I'm able to balance it. It does not affect your soft skill. In fact, people on this batch, some of them have gotten enough knowledge, not some. If anybody takes this program, they can be employed as an executive or a virtual assistant. This soft skill program alone. So even if people paid for the soft skill, which is supposed to be like, let me say 30% of what an employer needs, if your aim is to use it to become a virtual assistant or is supporting a coordinator virtually or whatever to someone, you have everything. Esther has gone to a virtual assistant school, my community manager. When she joined this thing and I onboarded her, she said, ma, what they taught me my virtual assistant school is exactly what is on this program, but only that your own is more comprehensive. So like it is a skill that you can earn from. If what you don't, like you don't really want to have a so-called technical skill. Like you would earn at the end of this, if you want to just be a virtual assistant, executive assistant, or whatever. Like all what you need to execute it are the things that are taught on this. So when someone else, I say, yeah, like it is actually possible to earn from what you get on the soft skill alone, depending on what role you want to get into. Okay. So are all the channels on one? So if you can't pay up, you just pay when you have the chance to join the technical school. You can pay for the technical skill alone. But here is the thing. You cannot go for our internship or else you have gone through the soft skill program. So it is possible somebody comes to our school right now, the SFW, and say, I want to take the soft skill alone, but I want soft skill and internship. In the sense that I want to be a virtual assistant, so I don't need a tech skill. You can pay, I think it's 120,000, like as a whole, and say, when it comes to August, when you are posting people to your partner, I want to be an assistant, a virtual assistant that is helping them do all those assistance work. It's valid because that is your own hard skill. Hard skill is like what you get paid for. So your own hard skill is to be a virtual assistant, which all the things you need to be virtual, you have learned it here because they are all soft skills. All the things you need to be, they are soft skills.
Yeah.
Do you understand? But it is not possible for you also to post you, which is why I say, even if people think technical skill is the most important, it's a lie. I would not post you to my partner. If you come to me and say, ma, I have done digital marketing, I've done cybersecurity, I've done data analysis. All I want is, let me pay you this 120K for your internship and you post me to a partner. I would not. You know why? I know you cannot succeed without my partner until you know how to work remotely. At the end of this module, this you will be able to work remotely. So how do I post you to a partner that the partner will now say, okay, for instance, you tell me I went to ATL, whatever school you call it, I became a digital marketer, uncle digital marketer. I post you to a partner. You want to do digital marketing, Facebook setup, and whatever it is you want to teach that person, as you want to help that person with. But communication zero. You don't email the partner your report. The partner says, please, can you get on a Zoom call with me? You come at this thing because you did not learn any life skill trait on my program. They say, we added meeting to your calendar. You're telling me what exactly is adding meeting to my calendar? That means you will mess me up in front of that partner. So it doesn't matter what you bring to me in money. I will not do posting for you until you have done soft skill at SFW. I said, it is actually even possible for me to do posting as in the internship bit. For someone that said, okay, I've decided what I want to do is virtual assistant. I say, okay, pay 120K and we'll post you when this thing comes. So we are only posting you to the partner as a virtual assistant. But the normal model for the GCP is you learn soft skill, you learn one hard skill. We have 5 right now in the online school. We have project management, product management, program coordination, digital marketing, and content creation. That's what we currently have right now. And we have, yes, all our facilitators are professionals, or entrepreneurs. How do I mean? I'm an academic. I've taught at the university, so no disrespect. Do you understand? I'm just saying. I don't want academic teaching in my academy. It doesn't yield results. It doesn't yield employability results. I want, when I say I'm bringing someone that is a business owner who is setting up Facebook ads, spending 1 million, 2 million on ads every month. So it means that the person understands when shit is going down. Oh, cost of ads went up today. Because this thing, how do we analyze? The person is doing it in their business. So they feel the pain. I will not bring someone that teaches digital marketing as a teacher. I will bring someone that is doing it as a professional, like an entrepreneur that is setting up ads every day. Because trust me, when I set up ads, I said you start 2 a.m. today or 4 a.m. today. That means if Facebook changes their interface today, I'll be the first person that will know. You know why? I did not teach it. I am doing it. So the project manager facilitator, for instance, she's in Australia. She has taken my GOP program before. Then, it helped her upgrade. If you're asking me what is GOP, GOP is the advanced program at this academy. It is Global Opportunities Program. I don't take people into it that don't have work experience, right? As you must have, because what I teach on it is how to attract opportunities to yourself as someone who has experience, or you are a thought leader, or you are a founder of the visionary, things like that. That is what I teach on it. So you must have experience to get into the academy, that particular program. But why am I saying this? This person has had 12 years marketing experience. She came to me, she worked with me on that particular program one-on-one. She was able to get herself to Australia. Now she does project management in Australia. And you can find her story on my Instagram or Adirisola Adepoju. There was a time I interviewed her. She was saying, Jerry, the stage I am now, I cannot even collect $10,000 in a month. Do you understand? She worked with me in 2021. When I interviewed her last year, 2023, that is 2 years. I said, you cannot implement what I teach you and your life will not change. So if it does not change, you do not implement it. Let's agree on that. So either of the things that you take, it doesn't matter what you take on this academic technical school. It doesn't matter. The 5 things we put in the academy to start with are in demand. If you know the work you're doing, whether it is project management, they are in demand. I specifically put in demand this thing. I don't want to teach you what is not in demand. They are in demand. Do you understand? It's not a question of these 5 things. Based on the personality test I took in module 1, which is this particular module here, which one will suit me most? Like, I don't like to talk to people. You cannot be doing project management. You don't like to coordinate people. People are annoying you when they don't do their job. How will you follow up with them? Oh, I like to talk to people. You are extroverted. Oh, please go for things like coordination because you'll be coordinating people. I don't like to talk to people. Please, my sister, go and do content creation. Go and you just be delivering content as in social media, you're posting. You don't have to be talking to a human being. Digital marketing, the only person you have to talk to is the person that gave you work, you deliver it and you are done. You are only facing your screen to set up anything, automations and all those websites. Do you understand? So let your personality help you in deciding. But is there money in any of those 5 years? There's money. Will you get work in any of you? Get work. So it is not a question of what you want to do. And please, before you come and tell me I don't know, take module 1 of this particular program first. Do the assignments. You will have guidance. So when you are reaching out to us on WhatsApp or wherever to say, you'll be saying, oh, out of these 2, which one do you think? You are not asking me, just choose any of those 5 for me. And see, your personality test, what you exercise is to guide you on the clarity. And Nisi, I hope I answered your question clearly about payment or no payments. You cannot take training before you pay.
Yes, thank you so much, Mrs. Adekweju. Can I call you Mrs. Adekweju?
Yes, please.
Thank you very much. So, second and last question. I'm so sorry if anybody wants to ask a question. Let me just quickly ask this. So, in one of the documents sent, I had to fill a Google form that asks certain questions. So, where I got a bit confused was where they asked your place of residence. Say, for instance, I shuffle between Lagos and Accra. So I thought that question was because of internship placement. So for me, who has put Accra, Ghana, and maybe I were in Lagos at the time of the internship placement, will this affect, where I will be placed to intern?
No, the internship is actually virtual. So it is not, it is only if a partner says, I want someone to be able to do hybrid work. So if a partner has requested that, it means that the person's location will play a part. Let's say, for instance, like I have a partner that is coming on board who is in South Africa. He is in South Africa, but the company is a UK-based partner. I have another one that is in UK, the Futurize. I have maybe someone that is in Ghana. I have local, Nigeria and all that. So what it means is, even if you are in Ghana, what if you are in Kumasi and the partner is in Accra? So Ghana is large. Do you understand? So our intention, I say, the very first thing I'm teaching you in this WFS is to have tools and skills to be so you will see that the entire of module 3 and 4 are digital. Like, let me show you escape. Oh, my 1-year-old escape. Come on. Please go back. So I want to escape on this. So like I was saying, even if that partner is this thing is large. So for me, one of the things I show you is you must be able to use all these tools in module 2 and co to work remotely, because that is where the world is going. This is not, if I was showing you the other course, which is the one for this thing, you can see this is module 2, which you are learning this way. I'll teach you how to use all these tools. They are to assist you. So module 2 and module 3 is for digital tools. You cannot finish module 2 and 3 and you tell me you cannot work remotely. It cannot happen. Because all the things from Slack that I used to communicate, we are working in a global group, Miro that I used to grab. And if you're asking me what is Miro, you will see it by the time you get on the lesson. This is Miro. So like I said, my facilitator is in Australia for project management. She has 14 years of experience. My product management facilitator is in the UK. He has 20 years of experience in project management and product management. Yes, I'm bringing in professionals, people that have project management and construction, these like different places. They've done projects in different sectors. Why? It's important for me they have beyond the local knowledge of this thing, right? So this, for instance, someone is telling me, okay, what is this? What will I use it for? So beyond what is this, I will teach you, oh, if you are a content creator, you can use Miro for this. Why? Let me show you, for instance, my content team, they are somewhere in this meeting. I don't know if they're in this meeting. So part of what I would teach in the technical school So on the soft skill program, which is what you have, I will teach you, okay, these are soft skills, you can use it to do this. But in the technical school, for instance, where I'm teaching content creators how to create content. So beyond teaching them, this is how you think about content. I teach about this, and I am a content creator. You will need to build strategies and collaborate with your team. So I will teach you how to build strategy for content. For instance, like most likely, this is the same thing I will teach you on the content creation program. Okay, when you want to create content, you come to Mirror, you first do pillars, you do 10 pillars. After I teach you the strategy behind content creation, not just copy and paste and post and all those nonsense. And yes, as like it's still they subsidize this thing, and the people that paid all this thing, doesn't matter what you take. Whether you're taking project management, it is still the same subsidized fee for everything, everybody as at now. But of course, the price of those things will go up. As in, I know how much I'm paying those facilitators that are working for us. So it doesn't even cover the costs of what I'm paying them, what people have paid us. So, Kevin Azeokeke. How are
Hello.
you? Good evening.
Hi, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Please, thank you so much for this enlightenment. I really love your teaching and everything. You are really impacting knowledge in us. There is something that I want to ask. Please, if it's not possible, just let me know. I have an exam this month, so I'm begging and pleading if I should be shifted to next month, to start next month, because it will help me to follow up both doing the assignment and everything. So if it's not going to be possible. Huh?
Reach out to Moina. So because today is the onboarding and you know already now, so they will not withdraw access to your course. Your course has started counting. Your course has started counting, but it's your support that will not be in this batch. So what she will do is she will remove you from all the groups in this batch. Do you understand? Add you to the support group of next batch. So you will start your own program this thing. But please note, you cannot now say, oh, I'm watching the course now. You come and ask us questions on WhatsApp. You can't. Do you understand me? Oh,
okay. I just want to start next month.
Yes. So you have access to your lessons
so that I can do this.
You have access to your lessons, but she will withdraw all your support now. Like all the support, she should withdraw it and add you to next batch program. Do you understand it? So she can do that for you today because you've not started the main. This is an onboarding section.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah. God bless you.
You're welcome. Please reach out to Moina this night. So before anything starts in the channel, she can remove you from these channels. Yeah. So somebody asked
how can
question.
I get to her? Excuse me, how can I get
Please
to her?
on WhatsApp. On WhatsApp, check the email you received this morning. There's a WhatsApp button inside.
Yes, I have joined that WhatsApp.
That what? No, not the group. The one that says if you have any questions, send us a WhatsApp more. Check the email you received this morning. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
So, do you have business analysis in it? No, we don't have business analysis yet in the academy. It is one of those things that we're offering here. Someone is doing it. Can one learn more than one art skill? Yes. There is somebody in this batch. I don't know who the person is anyway, but I know the person paid for 2 art skills. And they have not even chosen the art skill they want, because what we do is when people pay for art skill, after this onboarding, they change their mind about one thing or the other. And they will say, okay, I paid for project management. Can I join product management because they now have a better understanding or something? So what you cannot change it, you by the end of this month, before June starts. So in your cohort right now, I think by next week, middle of the month or thereabout, or even from maybe this coming week, the community manager will say, oh, as in all the people that paid for the GCP, whether it is Flex or Pro, they will send them a Google form and say, fill this thing. Which art skill are you choosing? So it doesn't matter if you chose digital marketing on Seller when you paid. We will give you a form to pay to pick the art skill you pay. If you paid for any art skill in the technical school. Why? We need to confirm where the class you want to be before we start. It is that by the time June starts, you cannot change it again, but you can still change your art skill now. Please, can I ask you? Okay, we've answered that. Can one learn more than one? Yes, I've answered that. Someone who is doing it, yes. Do you have a business analyst? No, we don't. All the channels on one Telegram platform? Yes. That Telegram group that you joined, you'll see it. There are 5 subsections. It's on one channel. So I foresee a problem where those using mobile phones will have challenges following up as we progress because of the tools. Is there a plan? There is no plan in place. You can watch on your this thing. It's just that some tools will drag you when it comes to mobile. We are not going to send laptops to people, are we? Do you understand? So all lessons, you can watch all your lessons. You can watch all your lessons on your mobile. Something like this Mirror, by the time you watch the program, we'll say, oh, there's a mobile version of Mirror. But is it as optimized as a mobile, as a web version? No. We are not software developers that will go and tell them, okay, because this Mirror now, this is the way it is. Can you make the same thing for mobile? We are not developers. So if the person that's created it does not create a mobile version, there's nothing we can do. Do you understand me? And I will not teach you that too, because you are only going to, as in, you don't want to learn it because you cannot use it on a mobile. No. And please take notes. If you are trying to do any remote work, you cannot do remote work on your phone. My advice to people is that before you save money for the next week or the next iPhone 5, go and buy a fairly used laptop. Dell, it is not more than 150K in Computer Village. In fact, I can tell someone to sell their phone and use it to buy a fairly used laptop Dell. It is that important. I am not kidding, because it's a work tool. It is a work tool. It is that important. So please take notes. You can learn everything you need to learn on your mobile. Things like, see, the laptop I'm using to onboard you now, it is a Dell laptop i-Core 7. Why? I have a fancy HP laptop. Once I open Mirror on it and I'm trying to work, it will be dragging. Why? They are heavy apps. Something like Mirror is an heavy app, or something like Google. Even if you don't have it, you can do most of the things on like Google Tools. Do you understand? Google Tools, you can be able to navigate it, because most of Google Tools, whether it is Google Sheets, they have a mobile version. Google Document, they have a mobile version. But you see some apps, they don't have a mobile version, or the mobile version they have is not optimized. Okay? So, Nisi, yeah, I see your hand up again. Is that the second time, or you want to lower it? I've asked you to unmute.
Okay. Yes, I want to ask another question. It just came to mind. So I also read somewhere that you have a physical office in Lagos.
Yes.
I wanted to ask, do we have access to the physical office? Can we walk in anytime and maybe like just know,
the location? Yes. We had 3 people coming into our office in the last 1 week. One woman still came, I think maybe yesterday or today. She wanted to come and confirm if we were a scam or not, or something like that. I don't know.
Oh no, it's not about scam. It's just maybe just come into the office. Maybe you just want a place to just sit and interact on the actual program.
We don't do interaction at the office. Even of that work in the office, we don't do if you come into our office, it's as silent as anything. Why everybody's facing their laptop working. So if you come into our office, it's probably you want to physically come to make an inquiry, or you are probably working there. Like we don't just, someone cannot just walk and say, oh, entertain me. Like, it is work. It is an office.
I understand it's understanding. And then also, you spoke about getting a laptop. I wanted to ask if you had partners or have partners who are into sales of laptops that we can just link to, because I know Computer Village, I've been there once and they've literally frauded me there. So I actually have phobia for that place.
So I have someone who I've been using since forever. How do I know him? When I was doing my PhD at University of Lagos, so he used to supply he used to do some work for University of Lagos for the school, Mr. Dotson. Please, I always put a disclaimer. When you say it is me that introduced you. When I say I've been using him since, I don't know, maybe 8-9 years. All the laptop in my office, I get it from him. He delivers it to my office. Like, I'm just saying that is how much I know him. But you cannot come and tell me, you now say, oh, I called Mr. Dotson, this thing, the laptop is sold to me. No, that's not it. So this is not like I don't have any partnership. That is just me saying that is who I have bought from over the years that I know that has delivered value to me. The laptop I'm currently using right now is a Core i7, and I bought it at fairly used. Why? Because my new HP laptop was giving me headache. Do you understand? And I bought that one new, perfect, and everything. It was giving me headache. It couldn't do the amount of work I wanted it to do. And this same Dell would have cost me a arm and a leg if I had bought it this. So I just told him, get me a Core i7 Dell that has the capacity to handle all my tools. And he delivered it for less than 200,000. Then, maybe last year or thereabout. So, yeah. And that is what I also still use. All my staff, once a new staff joins me, I call him, he delivers the laptop, and we are good. So I can, if anybody needs that particular contact, please note, he is not my partner. I'm just saying I've known him since University of Lagos days. 8 years, 9 years. He has delivered work for my department. He has delivered work for the school. He has delivered work for me. Before, I don't want to hear Dr. Dennis Olai, you said, no. I'm only giving you his contact because you asked. So if you want that, please ask Moina on WhatsApp to say you want Mr. Dotsun's number, and she will give it to you. Mr. Dotsun for laptop. That is all. Khadija Showale.
Hello, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Assalamu alaikum.
I quite appreciate your efforts. May God continue to crown your efforts and bless you. So my question is that actually before now, I've done the personality test and it still review what I did the previous year, as in, was it last year? Yes, if I'm not mistaken. But my question is that concerning the program, the courses for the art skills, the art skills and stuff, I've not really gotten the deep understanding of each one that I feel that I can fit into, because I'm also a teacher, right? But I really want to see the one that will not have headache with, or I'm looking at. It's not as if I can't do anything, but I want to really see which one. So is there any support from you that we can get such, as in, to get it clear? Any support?
What are the two that are coming to your mind out of after you did the personality test and everything? Come on.
I'm looking at the project manager and digital marketing, but I've not really understand the project manager. I really want to get the in-depth of the meaning. As in the video that I watched, the 5-video free lesson that you sent that I watched, I didn't really get it clear. Maybe I should go back to it. I don't know. So, and there's no access to that anymore anyway, except for...
Is in this course, look, what you got for free is the module 1 of this program.
Okay.
The free program, the module 1. Okay, I said, I just duplicated our course. So, like, what you did on that free program is what is on this course. It doesn't like it's the same thing. It is the module 2 that I did not give you access to on the free course that you are not going to be doing now. So now, just in case there's anybody that needs, I'm going to send this link, because we've had a couple of people ask us the difference between project management, product management, and program coordination. I am going to send a link to this place. If you're asking what is the difference, please read this article. It will help you a lot. I'm sending it here right now, because some people have said, I don't know if I should go for product management, program management, or, do you understand? Like, what is the difference in those three? So the first thing I'll do is I will send you this link. Check that, read up between the three. I will also drop it on maybe, yeah. I will probably attach it to the welcome email, like, to know the difference between products, project, and this thing. I will attach it to this announcement channel. You can read up. Now, that is for the 3 PPNs. Now, in terms of digital marketing, what are we going to be covering on the digital marketing? Things such as, okay, let me see. Let me go and open that thing. Let me open that page. I Train Africa Global Career Path. I need a global career. Can you take this boy out of this space, please? So now I want to show you what. Oh, I think I made a mistake with that URL. Global career paths. Okay, now if you come to this page, this global career paths page, right? You can come to this to see the art skills. I'll paste it in the comment section also on Zoom. Check it, paste it. This page, itrainafrica.com/global career paths. You will see this stuff, right? Program innovation, blah, 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 and all that. That's like a summary. Introduction, design, product marketing, getting hired as a blah, blah. That is the summary. Digital marketing, for instance, let me go to the digital marketing. You learn Facebook and Instagram ads, how to set it up as whatever. You learn funnel and automation and email marketing. This is what I use in my business. So this screen that I'm currently sharing right now, let me, for instance, show you what the back end of my website may look like, so that you are understanding what you may be learning under digital marketing. So for digital marketing, there are three major things that comprise digital marketing. For you to set up, like, for instance, this launch, I will say, oh, 3 things that helps me market. What is digital marketing? You are trying to market, you do it digitally. It is, we are generating leads. When you say you're generating, people that are interested, like how you saw my adverts. That means the primary thing I first need to know is, how do I get ads set up? We teach you that part. Then you now say, when we now get you, you see all those emails that was delivering to you from day 1 to day whatever, when you watch the free thing, that was not me. It was set up to deliver to you at those times. That is what you now call automations. How do you automate? We have funnels and all those things. We'll now teach you, which is what. So we just did a summary, funnel and automation. We'll now teach you, oh, this one, after you've marketed people, you need to set up emails that will go out to them in an automated manner. That is setting up funnels and automating it. That is what we'll now teach you in the round 2 of the digital marketing. And by the way, there's no digital marketing course you can do out there that you see it. When you hear digital marketing, they'll teach you Facebook and Instagram ads and they will go. Like I said, I'm a business owner. I run an ed tech. I do, like, this is what we do. Do you understand? So I teach you, if you must set up a marketing campaign for someone, you need to first, how do I get them to see me? It is ads. How do I get to nurture them? To nurture them in a way that it's not me every day. I'll now wake up and send them email. That's marketing automation. Then email marketing is the third aspect. We'll now show you, these are the kind of emails you now compose. When somebody first meets you, this is the email that goes out. This email will now teach you how to do email marketing. Like, for instance, on my website, like I just showed you, there is a place, you see this groundhog is what I use for my this thing. Allows me do all the automations I want to use. My automation tool. Member Press is my LMS. That's my So we just basically take you through all these things, basic, and for you to be able to do your digital marketing start to finish. So should you meet someone like me that owns the LMS and you say, or owns a digital marketing, so you are not going to them and saying, let me set up ads. You are truly saying, I want to handle your digital marketing from getting you this thing to setting up funnels to ensuring that people convert. That is digital marketing. Just summarize for you. So no, even you will buy some Facebook and Instagram ads course outside that, they will charge you way, like, more than what I'm charging for Facebook, like just the part 1. Then I said, should this thing get to 300,000? We'll collect our money because it is worth it. We'll collect our money without any problem. Because it is worth it. The curriculum is worth it. So that is digital marketing. Now, the last one there, I've sent you a link for product and business management. The last one there is this
Content.
content creation. What I'm How do you create content? Like I said, all the skills I'm teaching, I'm making sure that you can find. So I want you to learn. So why did I put LinkedIn is 268,000. One of the things that I focus on is article because I know okay, so Again, I'm back. I think I had to switch from my Wi-Fi to my mobile. I think that Wi-Fi has a challenge, but I'm back. Hopefully the mobile doesn't get, it's not even worse than the Wi-Fi. So I'm saying, what was I saying there? And I said, okay, that content creation or high income skill that you can actually focus on should you learn content creation can be creating LinkedIn content, but it is pretty high level kind of stuff. Will I teach you how to do it? Yeah. So that is what we are, and of course, we'll teach you how to do edit of all these things that you use to create content. If it is just, there are people that's all they do in content creation is edit videos for people, and they collect money as a content creator. So yeah, that's what that is about. So I hope someone said, God bless you, Ma, for this awesome time. You devoted to the impact knowledge. I can really see the program will be of great value. Thank you very much. Is there anybody that still has a question? We have just 7 minutes more to round up. We've already used almost 1 hour for questions. Anybody that still has a question? I think somebody asked it. I can't see the previous person's question, but the person said, I saw it before I went out. I can't see the message again. Why you didn't pay for something, digital skills, the tech school. I think that was what the message is. Why you didn't pay? Because you are not, you said you are not something, but I can't remember what exactly, but I know you said something. The reason why you didn't pay is because you are not something. So I don't know what that was. If you can probably copy and paste it again, I could answer that quickly. And if not, if you have any other question, comment, please quickly drop it and we can round off this meeting. And I really, really hope we all run with this and not just be one of those that be, hey, we are motivated, shall put fire, and by third day, they run away. In my language, you write, they say, so that means it is not the person that starts. It is not the person that starts. You must finish. Okay? You must finish and finish well. And one more thing, we award best students in the academy. We award best students in the academy. We do spotlight every 2 weeks. Like when I say spotlights, like when we see the most performing people based on their level of watching, how they interact in the group, their delivery and everything. We do spotlight every 2 weeks. We give them a form they fill. We spotlight them on our website, social media channels and things like that. We do spotlight every 2 weeks. So we do spotlight 3 times, like first 2 weeks, second 2 weeks, third 2 weeks. And at the end of the program, we award best graduates. And so, yeah. He said, can I explain the difference? Please go and read that article. I dropped that article on this thing. That article explains the difference between the 3. Please just read it. I can't do justice to that explanation more than this article has done. I've dropped the link again. That article did justice. Like what I did was, because I saw people asking me that question and I was tired of manually explaining, I went online, went to search articles, search for places. I read what they had. When I saw the one that made a lot of sense, like the way I would explain it, I picked it up and saved it. So you can read this. It is very valuable. Thank you so much for taking your time to explain this program to my understanding. I feel so lucky already. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your comments. Trust me, I always say the only person that will not understand what I've explained today is a person that is not willing to open their mind. And there's absolutely nothing I can do for that person. Because all I ask is that you bring an open mind to this program. The rest is history. You will learn. Oh. But you will pay for so please in the app So everyone, you can unmute. Let me see. You can unmute yourself now to say a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow when we open the academy officially.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you so much. This was a very insightful section. I mean, I feel like you can see smiles on my face. I feel like I've already gotten like a professional job already.
Yeah, thank you so much, Nisi.
All right, good night, Ma. Wait to experience more of this in the class. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Dere.
Good night. Thank
Really
you so much. Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much. Thank you.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
God
night.
bless you.
Thank you so
God
much.
bless you too. God bless you too. God
Thank you
bless
so much, ma'am.
Thank you so
Your
much.
time,
Good night.
effort, for explaining.
Good night.
Thank you so much. God bless you, ma'am.
Amen. God bless you too, and have a great learning experience. My regards to your families. Bye.
All right.
Happy birthday to Doctor's husband.
Thank you.